What's going on, people? Welcome back to Curtis Shaw TV, back with another live watch along, and I'm pretty sure I am on time. I'm just letting you know because you let me know when I'm late, so I'm gonna let you know when I'm on time. I'm pretty sure I just got in there at 7 o'clock. Big up your damn selves, and listen, it's another big game. We've just recovered from that crazy game against Everton at the weekend. And we go again tonight. Champions League last 16, second leg. Let's make sure that we are in the quarterfinals. We've probably, I was going to say we've made it difficult for ourselves, but to be fair, Leverkusen played well in the home game. So maybe in the end we were lucky to get out of there with a draw. And then I expect us to hopefully get the job done today. Oh, guys, where people actually bang on time. That's what I'm saying, people. I can do it. No, man, don't try that, man. Man said 1 minute late. Relax, man. Yo, big up everyone celebrating St. Patrick's Day as well. Big up to all the Irish community celebrating St. Patrick's Day. I do like a Guinness, actually, although I haven't had one for years, actually. But yeah, back in the day when I used to go to the yard raves, you know what I mean? A nice little bottle of Guinness. Yeah, man, big up. I had a good trip to Ireland as well. I need to go and visit Dundalk, man, you know what I mean? After all the chat that I've had for Dundalk, you know. But big up to everyone. Yeah, we are currently well, I've got the Sporting Bodo game on in the background. Obviously Bodo won 3-0 in the home leg, and Sporting are winning 1-0 at the moment. So 3-1, about half an hour to go. So it'll be a struggle for Sporting to get back into that. Obviously, if we do get through tonight, we'll be playing the winner of that tie. So Bodo Glimt have been a bit of a dark horse, man. They smoked into Milan. They're not a joke. So yeah. Anyway, big up to everyone locked in. Do me a favor, get the likes up from early. There's already 1,000 of you locked in. Kickoff is in just under an hour. I'm thinking of buying champagne. Do you know what? I don't really like champagne like that, you know. Don't get me wrong. I've forced it at times in the club, like, yo, give me champagne. But is champagne even that nice, really? I don't know, man. But listen, it might be worth popping a bottle if we win the league. Big up Daniel as well, who's said, big up the community. His dad's out of hospital, successful first surgery. There's one more due next month, but God willing, it all goes well. Best community in the world. Guinness or Red Stripe. Big up to your dad, man, on the mend. Big up to you, Daniel. And yeah, man. Guinness or Red Stripe. The only thing with Guinness on a night out, it's a bit heavy. You know what I mean? It's a bit heavy, but yeah, I used to put a bit of blackcurrant in there. Guinness and black make it a bit sweeter. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's not, I don't want to promote alcohol, of course. Big up Dub Pistachio. This is going to plan. I want City to win on penalties, so they're knackered. Then the reverse to happen against Bayern. City get knocked out on penalties. Bless up Curtis and Cruz. Smash those likes. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Now I want City out. Do you know what would be the best case scenario? If I could... by the way, I'm really annoyed, man, that Chelsea, PSG, and Real Madrid, Man City is on at the same time as this Arsenal game. So I might have to do up the multi-screen thing, but community, lock me in and let me know, what's going on with the scores in case I'm missing them. Oh, Sporting Lisbon 2-0. Wow. Sporting Lisbon are 2-0 up. They lost 3-0 in the first leg. Maybe the comeback is on. I would love City to get back to 3-0 and then lose in extra time. If I could, I don't want City beating Real Madrid. That confidence boost will be crazy going into the cup final. We don't want that. I see Mbappe and Bellingham are back in the Real Madrid squad. Their team is out, actually. Mbappe is on the bench, and so is Jude Bellingham. They're playing 4-4-2 Real Madrid. If Man City score early, that could be game on. But I don't think that. I think they'll concede, so I don't see them. I don't see them scoring like 4 or 5 goals. But yeah, Pedro Gonçalves, he's a good player, by the way, for Sporting Lisbon. Very good centre midfielder. That is game on there for sure. Let's go through the Arsenal team, people. It's always very interesting. I did a predicted 11 yesterday. I think I predicted 10 out of the 11. So we'll go through it. And I did say, so I'm going to stand by it, that I wanted Ben White to play at right back ahead of Mosquera. This is the Arsenal team, people. In goal, David Raya. The back four. Ben White gets the nod at right back. Nkapie comes back in at left back. Gabriel and Saliba, the two centre-backs. Midfield three. Zubimendi, Declan Rice, Eberechi Eze. The front three. Bukayo Saka. Trossard comes in on the left-hand side for Martinelli. Victor Gyökeres leads the line. I think the good thing about this team is that you've got players that didn't play at the weekend that you would like to think these guys are fresh. Ben White didn't play, and Nkapie didn't start. Trossard didn't play. Gyökeres was on the bench. So you've got four or five players there? How many? Four players there that didn't play at the weekend or didn't start. So you'd hope we're quite fresh. Their team is very similar to the team that played against Bayern Munich at the weekend. I'm happy that Ben White's starting. I am. Whether he's got 90 in him, I'm not sure. Maybe he'll have to come off. I just think that experience at right back, that link-up that he's got with Saka, that delivery into the penalty area. He's also got that understanding with Gyökeres as well from their time together at Brighton. So, listen, a lot of people were talking about Saka. Saka was always going to play. This manager's going to stand by Saka and try and play him back into form. But it needs to be ruthless now. Like, I get it. You're backing him. But if he's not performing, you get him off. We haven't got time to give him 90s if he's not playing well. If he isn't doing the business, you get him off. You get Max Stallman on this pitch. I don't care if it's Champions League, or get Noni on, or get both of them on. So, listen, I'm pretty happy with the team. I think he's probably gone with Trossard because Martinelli wasn't great against that fullback, although he did him in the second half and he got booked. So, yeah, I think he's going with Trossard because of that. And he probably looks at Martinelli as sort of an impact player, one of his finishers, as he calls them. Zubidoo is our weak link. A lot of people getting onto Zubimendi lately. I've said that Zubimendi, he's a reflection of Arsenal's performance. If we play well and keep the ball, he will have a very good game. If we don't play well, he suffers. He's not in great form at the moment. I do think he's been a good signing because the way Arteta plays, you need a midfielder like that. He's faded towards the end of the season a little bit and he's played a lot of football. So I would say that Arteta hasn't rotated him well. I think, if he'd given Norgard more minutes, you'd see a better... Sporting in. He's gone wide. They are all over Bodo Glimt, by the way. I think if Norgard had played more football, you'd be seeing a better Zubimendi at the end of the season. He's played so much football in a league with high intensity. We don't keep the ball like teams in La Liga do. So, FA Cup game, international break. There's games for him to get a break coming up. So, yeah, listen, I hope we dominate the ball today. I did say last time that B.Leverkusen's midfield is where it becomes difficult. They sort of have four in centre midfield, two DMs, two attacking midfielders. So whether he can play 90 today or not, let's see. But he played all right at the weekend, yeah. Rambir said, prefer Madueke to Trossard, 4-0 win for us. I didn't think Noni was great on the left. His angles looked off to me. I just think... I think at the moment we don't have a solution on the left-hand side. That's the reality. 1 week it'll be Trossard. 1 week it'll be Martinelli. It might be Jesus 1 week. We just don't have the answer at the moment. I think until the end of the season it'll be rotation. Then we buy somebody in the summer. It's funny. Somebody added me on Twitter today saying Rafa Leao, his attitude's being criticised by Allegri. I said, well, buy him while he's got problems, People have to remember, right? And listen, I'm not saying this is the same thing, by the way, because you guys have got ideas about which left winger you want. He's one of a number of options that I would look at. I've never said he's the only one. But Aubameyang basically got kicked out of Dortmund for bad attitude and falling out with the manager. And he came to Arsenal and he was incredible. So I wouldn't always get caught up in, his attitude's bad. Like, let's be honest. If we're being totally honest, do we respect what Gyökeres did at Sporting Lisbon? Sporting Lisbon signed him from the Championship, gave him a career on a big platform. Yeah, he performed, won 2 league titles, including a double, and the guy went on strike to get a move. If Gyökeres did that to Arsenal, imagine what we'd be saying about a player doing that at Arsenal. But the problem is, we are fickle football fans. When a player does that to join your club, we don't mind. I get it. Leao isn't Oba level. Oba won Golden Boot in Germany with Lewandowski there. I still think he's an upgrade on what we've got on that left-hand side. But I would say, at the moment, I like Yildiz. Kvara would be the dream. I don't think we can get him. I like Vinicius. I don't think we could get him either. I know people say he's got an attitude, but top players often have attitudes, people. Henry had an attitude. Alexis had an attitude. Van Persie had an attitude. You know, I think top players do come with a little bit of baggage, to be honest. But listen, just bring me an upgrade on the current left wingers and I'm happy, you know. Maybe Leao. I like the way he attacks. I just don't know. The way Arteta wants them to defend, he wouldn't go for him. But all the people saying they don't want Leao, come back to me when we sign Anthony Gordon and then tell me what you think. Because that's the kind of direction we're going in. Aubameyang's lawyer, do you remember why Alba left Arsenal? I do. He turned up late. You know what I mean? Wasn't setting a good example. I get it. But I think sometimes, you listen to what George Graham says about Ian Wright turning up late. And how they constantly argued. Did George Graham turn around and go, you know what, mate? Wright is turning up late every day. Or not every day, but he's turning up late constantly. I'm going to get rid of him because it's not good for the dressing room. He went, you know what, mate? I don't like your lateness, but you can win me trophies. So we'll figure it out, you know? AJ said, I'm surprised you didn't mention Ndiaye. I like the way Ndiaye played against us. And again, I'm going to stand my ground. I don't know if I'm being snobby. He wouldn't be at the top of my list. You know, he wouldn't be at the top of my list. I'd put 4 or 5 names ahead of him. But I do like him. Oba was captain. Do you know the thing, though, bro, is that Oba shouldn't have been the captain. Oba is too much of a free spirit to be the captain. The problem that football clubs have nowadays is whoever the big player is, they give you the armband. And especially when they're in contract negotiations. I've seen Mbappe wearing the armband for France. Mbappe ain't no captain. But we've seen it. Saka's wearing the armband. Saka's not a captain. Do you know what I mean? We've seen it loads of times at Arsenal where, whoever the best player is, give him the armband. Van Persie, Fabregas, Henry. And they did the same with Oba. Here's 300 grand in the armband. Okay, I'll stay. But he wasn't built to be the leader. He's too much of a free spirit. Maxwell, big up, bro. Curtis is always, but he has the most attacking watch along on YouTube. Oh, guys. If you're not here, guys, I don't know what you're doing. It's the #1 watch along for Arsenal content. You have to be here. The community is legendary. We might talk about biscuits, hip hop, basketball, old school PlayStation games, anything at any moment. Just be prepared for it, people. Just be prepared for it. Timber is out. He said a matter of days, but then I've heard a matter of days before. And it's turned into weeks. Oh, Sporting Lisbon nearly scored again. They are absolutely battering Bodo Glimt. I think Bodo seemed to take advantage of that 4G pitch. Everybody seems to go there and struggle. Yeah, and lizards as well. See, you know, man. You know. Go Jamaica, wake up with a lizard on the wall. The guy's telling me to calm down. I said, brother, I'm from England. All we see is little house spiders, maybe a few ants. There's a 30-centimeter lizard on the wall. Get me out of this room. He looked at me like, yo, this boy's definitely foreign. I said, yeah, I know I got Jamaican roots, but I didn't grow up like that. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Levi jeans got me. Yeah, man told me to put Levi jeans on. It's one of the funniest super chats in the history of this channel. The timing of it was just unbelievable. I'm having a meltdown. We're losing to Manchester United at home. Dorgu's just slapped it top bins. And a man's telling me, why aren't I dressing up for the watch along? At my age, I shouldn't be wearing a tracksuit. I should be wearing Levi jeans. He paid £10 to say that. I said, brother, why are you worrying about my dress sense during a watch along when Dorgu's just slapped it top bins and you're an Arsenal fan? But he's telling me, and Levi jeans of all the jeans, not Amiri jeans. Man saying put on some Levi's. Like, that would have fixed the score. Okay, mate, I'll put Levi jeans on. That'll make us beat Man United. The jeans were too genie. You know what I mean? I ain't seen him since either. I think he came back the day after and then he's disappeared. He's that disgusted in me not wearing jeans. He's just gone. He's just gone. You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Wranglers, you know. You know, sometimes, yeah, you go with your roots, you go, yeah, I'm a yard man, my family, you know, background from the Caribbean. You go to Jamaica and see certain things, you go, yo, brother, I definitely grew up, you know what I mean, in an English environment. That, like, the music, the food, the culture was Caribbean. But when there's a lizard on the wall, let me tell you the next one. I'm playing football in Jamaica, right? The coach is giving the team talk. We're all sat down on the grass, right? It goes quiet for a second and I can hear some rustling on the floor. Like, yo, what's that noise, man? Sounds close to me as well. I look to my right, bang. There's a snake on the floor, on the football pitch, just moving around. A snake. I'm tapping her, man. Yo, brother, look. No worry, man, no worry. No worry yourself, man. Man's just sitting there calm. I said, brother, it's a snake. Man's telling me to come. I said, brother, yo, get me on the plane, man. I love Jamaica, but boy, I ain't used to this. I adapted over time, but I'd only been there a couple of days. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, proper English boy, you know what I mean? Proper English boy. Yo, I said, brother, there's a snake on the... I said, Ross, you know what I mean? Snakes, you know? What? You think I'm built for that? Couple ants, that's it. Stamp on them, you're good. I said, nah, man. A bullfrog? Nah, I ain't seen no bullfrog. When I went to Miami, there was a lot of things there. What was it? Iguanas. There was loads of iguanas. Love when Curtis tells stories and he's trying so hard not to laugh. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. Dad's side's from Jamaica. Mum's side's from Dominica. So different parts of the Caribbean. Very different. I've been to both countries. Very different. I remember I got off the plane in Dominica and the air stewardess was like, oh, have you been to the Caribbean before? I said, yeah, I've spent loads of time like in Jamaica. She was like, Jamaica? She was like, no, you haven't seen the heart of the Caribbean. I said, yo, don't disrespect Jamaica like that. She was like, no, you know, Jamaica's built up now, hotels, big cars, American cars, big stores. Everything in Dominica was like low buildings and, you know, much more less developed and sort of less touristy. So yeah, it was different. It was different. But anyway, I'm waffling, but prefer Madway. You know, I read that one, Rambeer. Big up Philly who said, yeah, Eze on the pitch, no pillar foot to pass the armband to. Yeah, no Odegaard again. How much you betting, right? I bet money on it with the community. I bet Odegaard is in the squad for the cup final. I bet he turns up. Out of nowhere, he'll just be fit all of a sudden. You know what I mean? All Sporting appealing for a penalty. Handball, they're going crazy. There's a VAR check. Is the comeback complete? They're waiting for the ball to go out of play. Who do we actually want to win this game, to be honest? Like, do we want Bodo on the plastic pitch? Or do we want Sporting Lisbon, who've got a bit more heritage, but we battered them last year? Was it last year? It does hit his hand. Are they going to give a penalty for that? I reckon they might give that, you know. Who would you rather play? You'd rather play Bodo? Plastic pitch settings. Sporting for vibes. Penalty check, VAR. I think we beat both of these. I'd prefer to play Sporting Bodo away. Yeah, the problem with Bodo, man, you could see us getting injuries on that pitch. We've got some of our players are made out of plastic. Yeah, Rosa, yeah, that's where I stayed, man. Big up Ricardo. That's where I stayed. Nice place, man. My granddad's from Black Plain, just outside. Yeah, the AstroTurf. They're doing a VAR check for the penalty. His arm is out. It's not out far, but it's just, I don't know. They're taking a while over it, which always makes me think they might give it. What are they saying? Here we go. They're getting the decision now. Is this a penalty? Is the remontada complete? He's being sent to the screen. We know how that usually ends. It looks as if Sporting might have a penalty. It looks as if Sporting might have a penalty. Yeah, man, big up the Nature Island, man. Proper. I think they're going to give a penalty for this. Could be remontada complete. He's given the penalty. Sporting Lisbon, 2-0 up. Remember, they lost 3-0 away at Bodo. 2-0 up already, and they've just been given a penalty. Crazy. No, you didn't get banned, man. You're here, bro. You're here. If Arteta wants to play Saka, he should play him on the left, Dalman on the right. I don't think he'll start him yet. I think Dalman he'll probably play the FA Cup game, Southampton. Big up Richard, who said, big up Curtis, I was in Ocho Rios, Jamaica in January, one of my favourite spots in the Caribbean. There's a Chinese restaurant in Ocho Rios, right? And I went in there, and the Chinese people came to serve me, and they started speaking patois. I couldn't believe it. I was so shocked. It's a sight, I'm telling you. It's a sight. This is that Luis Suarez, I think, who scored like 30 goals for Sporting to take the penalty. He scored 3-0. Remontada is on. Maybe we go back to Lisbon. Gyökeres against his old club. Imagine the reception he'll get from their fans after going on strike. 3-0 to Sporting Lisbon. What a comeback. What a comeback. They're going to win now. They're all over him. Great penalty. Sends him the wrong way. Big up Stay Gold, man. New member. Stay Gold 5280. Big up your damn self, bro. Big up Milan, who said, Big C, can you imagine Kvara, Osimhen, Eze, Saka in our front four? Andrea, please, I'm begging you. We won't get Osimhen, bro. The wage is ginormous. It's absolutely, his wages are through the roof. That's why I went to Turkey, because the tax is lower than England. In England, you got to pay him like 400 grand a week. That's why no English club signed him. Kvara, I mean, that would be an unbelievable signing. I don't see that happening either. I don't want to burst people's bubble. I hope we can get a Kvara, but I don't see it. I don't see it. Leave my jeans out of this. Mumbles Levi. Bro, Levi jeans, you know. Big up yourself, though. Big up yourself. Big C, you looking forward to the new scary movie? Nah, not really my kind of films, bro. I can't lie, Jags. I can't lie, man. Like spoof, scary films. I don't really check for them films, man. I'll be honest. Oh, they're on him again. Sporting. Oh, he's saved at the near post. They are getting absolutely battered, Bodo Glimt. Corner to Sporting. That Suarez guy was playing in the second division in Spain last year. He's got like 31 goals. Given our depth, would Saliba for Vinny Jr. work out? Nah. You can't do that. You can't. Hey, another save. You can't do that, Cole. Nah. I wouldn't do that. I get it, but why give up Saliba for Vinny? Just go and buy somebody else. Saliba's going to be the best centre-back in the world. When you look at the age of Van Dijk, you look at the age of Gabriel, Saliba will be the world's best centre-back. So, and he's in his early, what is he, 23? You don't give up Saliba, no chance. I get your question, but nah, we ain't giving up no one. One thing about UEFA handball, consistent. If the hand touches the ball, it's a pen like 100% of the time. Yeah, big up Mohammed. Different rules in it in Europe. You got to be careful, man. Sometimes it's too harsh, but like you said, at least it's consistent. Corner to Sporting. Every time I look up, they're on the attack. Yeah, Bodo have cleared it. Excited today. Predictions for Leverkusen and City. I'm going for 2-0 to Arsenal. But I just hope we don't, remember, it's penalties and extra time tonight. City, I don't think City are coming back, and I don't think Chelsea are coming back either. Listen, it would be interesting if they went 1-0 up, especially City. You know, if City went 1-0 up, Madrid's defence isn't great. The Etihad would start rocking, but I think both of them teams will go out. But it's the Champions League. Who knows? Our Swedish lumberjack is scoring today, says Swizzle. It's funny, isn't it? He's like, it's a strange one with Gyökeres. Like, when you look at it, he hasn't been great this year, but he's kind of been very useful in a way. You know, I don't know, I feel like we're better when he's on the pitch. makes a nuisance of himself. Chips in with some important goals, you know. Scored against Atletico, scored against Chelsea, scored the winner against Everton, even though obviously Max Dowman gets the credit. I just think he's improved us. And I was thinking about this the other day, you know. Gyökeres won the double last year at Sporting Lisbon. Zubimendi won the Euros. Nketiah won the league unbeaten at Leverkusen. So I think we've signed players that came in the dressing room who've known how to get over the finish line before. And I think it helps. I think it helps having that. Just think if Vinny missed penalty comes into play wild. I said this the other day, bro. I'm glad that Vinny missed the penalty. I think at 4-0, Pep might write that off and go, you know what? It's too much. Rest players go for the cup final. Yeah, Eze, FA Cup as well, yeah. Even Noni won a couple trophies at Chelsea. So I think it's important to have that mentality that I've got over the finish line before in certain competitions. I'm hoping the Saka Ben White link-up connects today because there's no doubt they've got a great partnership in attack. Oh, they've hit the post. Sporting have hit the post. Rebound. Oh, they've put it over. They are. This is absolutely annihilation what we are watching it. They've just hit the post. Quasi said, even as a Milan fan, I didn't like that from Leao. Yeah, I think Leao's time's up at Milan, bro. I honestly do. I'm not saying that from a place of disrespect, because I know a lot of people come in the chat and go, Curtis, I don't know why you rate him. He's not that good. He's inconsistent. I just think his time's up there. I think he needs a different style, a different league. But I don't think we're going to sign him. The conversation's pretty redundant. I just don't think we'll go for him. I could see him going somewhere like Chelsea or Man United or something. Leao's had a fallout. He's showing bad attitude towards Allegri when he took him off and stuff like that. If Arsenal win against Bournemouth and City lose to Chelsea, would you park the bus and defend or play attack? I think you just play normal, Rish. I've said this already. If we beat Bournemouth after the international break and City lose or draw to Chelsea, I think we're champions. I know there's a lot of ifs, buts and maybes there. I expect us to beat Bournemouth at home. I think City might struggle at Stamford Bridge. Even a draw. I think we'd be champions. We'd be 11 points clear. They'd have a game in hand. Win the game in hand, 8. Even if they beat us, it'd be 5. I don't think they're coming back. I think they'd be done. But there's a long way to go, man. There's a long way to go. A lot can change in a week. You know, even that Carabao Cup. I think it's really important we beat them. Big up to Darth, 3 a.m. gang, come on you gunners. Big up to everyone worldwide locked in, 4,000 of you. Big up the Twitch gang, 21 locked in. Do you think Pep will sign a new contract at City or leave? I think the problem with Pep, Neil, is I think Pep knows there's no other club in the world that he can get these circumstances. He's in control of that club. He's got so much money. He's got an elite training ground. He's got ownership that are super, super rich. He's got a great team. The crowd are not that difficult to deal with like a Barcelona crowd would have been for him. I think it's difficult for him to leave Man City, which is why he stayed for so long. And the Premier League love him as well. So where does he go? Back to Barcelona? Does he take the Spanish job? Does he take a break? I don't know. I don't think he is leaving at the end of the season. I've heard a lot of people saying, oh, Pep's going to leave in the summer. I'm like, I don't know if he is. I think he's got one more year left on his contract. I reckon he might see out his deal and do one more season and see how next season goes. Thing is, he's so obsessed with football. Would he be willing to do international football where you manage one game every 3 months? International football looks quite boring for a manager. I just always wanted us to win the league while he was here. I don't want it to be a thing where, oh, Pep left, now you won the title. I want to win the league with him in this league. Why always me said, if we lose, it's your fault, not wearing Levi jeans. Hey, I'm wearing tracksuit, guys. It's my fault. Big up why always me. Tom said, Curtis, I know a highlight reel makes anyone look good, but Leao highlights are unreal. The guy is a baller. Even when I watched him in pre-season at the side of the pitch, I went, he's crazy. Yeah, the way he goes past players, like they're not even there. But Gunnar Gank, Chelsea need to do a huddle around Haaland to stop him. What are Chelsea doing, man? I'm telling you, this brother, Liam Rosinha, man, he ain't helping the culture, man. I'm telling you. They ain't going to give no black man a job after this guy. Do you know what I'm saying? This guy, he's talking like a philosopher in the press conference, man. Say it with your chest, bro. You know what I mean? Talking like you're reading from a dictionary every minute. Brother, oh, man. He ain't doing a good job. He really isn't. He'll be sacked within probably 6 months, Rosinha. He won't be there long. Who would you rather play, Bodo or Sporting? It's currently 3-3. I think Sporting look the better team, but Bodo's pitch worries me, man. Bodo's plastic pitch with our injury record. That's not a good mix. Vegas Gunner, is it a coincidence Arteta hasn't signed any players who could leave for the Africa Cup or French players? I always find it strange he hasn't signed any French players, man. You know, there's so many top French players, and there's so much history attached to French players at Arsenal. So I'm really surprised. AFCON, I think a lot of managers stay away from African players because of AFCON, which is a real shame because there's so much talent in Africa. And it's horrible to think that players won't get signed because a manager doesn't want them to be missing for 6 weeks. Exactly, they sent Ashley Cole to Serie B. I'm telling you, man, a lot of these managers, bro, I had a good friend who played for Notts County. Paul Ince was the manager. Man United, Liverpool, West Ham, England, Ince. I said, what was Ince like? He said, you don't want to know. I said, you don't want to know, bro. This is a black man I was asking. What's Ince like, man? Is he cool? He said, nah, bro. Far from it. Sol Campbell at Southend. I know a guy who was there. Yo, what was Sol Campbell like, man, Arsenal? He said, bro, nope. Didn't check for him. These guys, man. And this is why you get people like Ashley Cole, England, Arsenal, Chelsea, Champions League, Premier League, one of the best left backs in the history of the Premier League, maybe the best. Man's got to go Serie B to get a job. You know what I mean? He probably applied for loads of jobs. Ashley Cole, now you're all right, mate. We seen what Paul Ince did. We seen what Sol Campbell did. These men don't help, bro. I'm telling you. Check the stats for the Sporting game. It's like a FIFA game, innit? You know, you're just battering someone. Bodo. I haven't watched much to Bodo. I watched them against Inter. They look really good, but they're getting swarmed. Let me have a look at the stats. So, wow. They've had 34 shots, Sporting Lisbon. 34 shots in 89 minutes. And they've had 14 corners. And Bodo have had 6 shots, 28% possession and 1 corner. Sporting are demolishing them. Yo, Leon Knight's crazy, man. I think he's got a podcast out now, ain't he? Do you know what? I'll be honest with you about Leon Knight, right? When I was younger, you know when you're coming through academy and this, that, the other, there was 2 strikers that I always heard about. They're older than me, but 2 strikers that I always heard about, like being just elite strikers coming through the system of academy football. One was Leon Knight, the other was Jermaine Defoe. Ask anybody who knew. Some of you guys might even know about these guys if you're London or whatever. Jermaine Defoe and Leon Knight were the 2 strikers that academy football, their names were ringing bells like these 2 are going to be superstars. Like they were breaking records and just ridiculous natural finishers. You know, I mean, I saw training sessions before where they play the ball into Jermaine Defoe and he had to finish first time. And his finishing was ridiculous. I know it's training, but like his finishing ability was insane, man. Going Tottenham probably ruined him because he was a baller at West Ham. Most of the guys who left West Ham, Carrick, got the Man United move, Rio Ferdinand, Man United, Joe Cole at Chelsea, Lampard at Chelsea. Look at the careers those guys had. Defoe goes to Tottenham. I don't think he hardly won anything, did he? So Defoe should have, that somebody like him, he would have been amazing at Arsenal because he's such a natural finisher. And Wenger's Arsenal teams created so many chances. But yeah, it is what it is, isn't it? Big up, Little Butch. All our best runs of form this season have been while Odegaard has been injured. Not a coincidence. Listen, I just think that he's not Um, he's got talent. I just don't think he's the player at the moment. But we need everyone fit. We need everyone fit. Yeah, Carrick went to Spurs, but obviously he ended up at United, didn't he? He had a great career at United. Um, Bodo free kick, keeper's caught it. 5 minutes added on, they're 2 minutes in. Will this go to extra time? Remember, Arsenal, big if, but if we beat Bayer Leverkusen, we will play the winners of this game. Sporting Lisbon are 3-0 up after losing the first leg 3-0. What a comeback. And they have battered Bodo Glimt. Bodo are becoming Bozo Glimt. Big up Peter Nolan. Jersey Mark, big up. See, one of the games I coached back in the day, we had a skunk run onto the pitch. That was a real stinker. Dear, oh dear. Yeah, you don't need that. You don't need that. We've watched some stinkers this season again. Sporting. Oh, whipped in. Keeper collects it. As I said, I bet Odegaard is back for the weekend. I bet money on it. Odegaard will be on the bench for the cup final. I really, really think he will. Defoe would have been a legend at Arsenal and right second coming. He could have been. Sporting scare me more if we get through. Well, the thing is, the way I've just seen them play in this second half, man, they've got something about them, that's for sure. That is for sure. Right, a couple of things to talk about before we get back to the game. We'll circle back. 24 minutes until kickoff. Highbury School's local badger. Liao is not a centre forward. If he's left wing forward, for Arteta, he would make him a centre forward. This is what he did to Oba. He was left wing forward. He made him centre forward. Nothing worked. Both Arteta and Allegri are stubborn. Need an elite gaffer. Well, listen, if Arteta wins a major, I think he'll sign a new deal, actually. He's only got a year left on his contract. So, couple of things tonight. Ben White got the nod over Mosquera. I did say... No, I haven't been on a Liat flight since Wasim. I did say yesterday, by the way, that I would have gone for Ben White ahead of Mosquera. Just think he's more comfortable in possession. Played right back a lot more. Mosquera is more naturally a centre-back. I know Ben White was naturally a centre-back, but he's had a good few years playing at right back now. And I think it's good that he's in. He's got that link up with Saka as well. Be interesting if Timber's not fit for the cup final, whether he goes with Ben White or goes back to Mosquera. Hopefully Timber is back. He did say it's a matter of days, but Ben White's got an opportunity here to, I don't know, it's hard. I was going to say rescue his Arsenal career, but the reality is he's behind Timber. And the rumour is that he wants to go because he's not playing enough football. I think he does love it at Arsenal, by the way, but he just, he's mid-20s. The England squad, he can't get back into it, even though he's made himself available for England. He ain't getting enough game time to get a chance. So it's a tough one. Maybe he can't rescue his Arsenal career, because I always thought, could you go Timber left back and Ben White right back? But then Nkapie is so good. Is he 28 now? Wow. Honestly, I didn't know that. This game has finished, by the way. Extra time, Sporting Lisbon Bodo. Is Ben White 28 years old? Wow. He turns 29 in October. Yeah. He's at that point in his career. He don't want to be sitting on Arsenal's bench, getting close to his 30s. I can see him being moved. How long's he got left on his contract? Benny Blanco, 2028. 2 years left on his deal. 150 grand a week. It'd be a shame because he's a brilliant squad player, but ultimately you're not a good squad player if you're constantly injured. And somehow, even without playing a lot of football, Ben White has become an injury-prone player. He's only played 7 Premier League games this year. Although obviously a lot of them is Timber playing. But yeah, I could see Ben White being moved on. Well, we paid 50 million for him. How much do you think Ben White is worth on the market if we were to sell him? There's a realistic price and then there's an Arsenal price. But hopefully Berta can... I could see him going... The rumour was he was being linked to Everton, but I could see Newcastle coming for him. Trippier's old. Livramento's being linked with a move. I'd be disappointed if we got less than 35 million for him, with him being English. Because he actually starts at a lot of teams in the Premier League. He really does. I suppose it depends on what club were to buy him. Man U wouldn't buy him. Villa, is he better than Matty Cash? I don't know, but again, the injury problem. Liverpool wouldn't buy him. Chelsea wouldn't. Brentford would. Everton would. Newcastle, Bournemouth, Fulham, Brighton, Sunderland, Palace, Leeds. Yeah, he'd get in all of those teams. I think 35. 35, yeah, maybe plus 5 in add-ons. If Edu was selling him, we'd get about 4 million for him over 10 years. You know what I mean? But crazy. Kevin Lisby, manager of Cray Valley. Thoughts? Yeah, big up Kevin Lisby, man. He's an OG, man. Well, Charlton won it. Charlton Athletic. Played for Jamaica as well, didn't he, Lisby? He was a good striker, man. He was a good striker. Would you include him in a swap for Tonali every single day of the week? I would, Ola. It makes perfect sense. You know what I mean? Go to Newcastle. Okay, we'll give you Ben White plus. How much would they want for Tonali? 2 years left on his deal. I reckon they'd want about 60, 70 million for him. I think we'd have to pay 30 odd million on top. 30 million and Ben White for Tonali. I'd do that. Charlton back in the day, man. That's proper Premier League heritage, innit, man? Remember, like, Lisby and who was the guy? Remember they had the South African striker. Was it Bartlett? Am I thinking of the wrong player? Because I'm thinking of Benny McCarthy, but then he didn't play for them. He was at Blackburn one. Wasn't there a guy called Bartlett up front who played for Charlton? Matty Holland. Old school, man. Kirbishley as manager. Van Persie's volley and that. Them teams there were proper Premier League heritage, man. They've been out for yeah. Sean Bartlett, that's it. That's the one. You guys know. Sean Bartlett. Clive Mendonca, yeah, that's proper old school. That's proper old school, man. But yeah, them teams. I mean, we ain't seen Charlton in the Prem for years, have we? They just disappeared. Dennis Romadal, oh my days, he was rapid. He was rapid. Darren Bent, yeah, he was good striker, man. He was good. Tonali is trash. Nah, man. Tonali's good. Don't get me wrong. If I had the choice, I'd sign Bruno Guimaraes ahead of Tonali, just because of the way he plays. Vance said, drank one Guinness already, 3 more to go. It's my birthday. Happy birthday, bro. Big up your damn self. Jason Newell, yeah, I met Jason Newell a few times. I think he coaches now, Jason Newell. Mark Fish, oh, them man are old school, man. Them man are old school. Gahey benched. I did read, apparently Gahey's not allowed to play in the cup final against us, is he? So that's maybe he's thinking of sort of getting them used to a new centre-back pairing. Act like a big club, get Valverde. I don't think Valverde would leave them to come to us. Yeah, I watched the David Dean interview. Very good, man. Very good. Very good. Is it everyone's birthday again? Yeah, it was the other day, wasn't it? Semenyo benched. See, Pep, man, he's going for it, but not full. Let's have a look at the Man City team. Do you know what? Let's share the screen and do it. We'll have a look. City. Let's have a look at Man City's team tonight. Oh, no. You're not showing me the team. What's going on here? Oh, here we go. What's their team? As he rotated. Donnarumma, Nunez, Kuzanov, Diaz, Aitnori, Bernardo, Rodri, Reinders, Cherky, Haaland, Doku. I mean, like I said, Gahey's not available for the cup final, so maybe he thinks get used to a different centre back pairing. Let's have a look at the bench. Who's on the bench for City? Stones and Ake. Wow, I can't believe Stones doesn't stop. Trafford, Stones, Ake, Mamouche, Kovacic, Nico, Gahey, Savinho, O'Reilly, Semenyo, Foden, Rico Lewis. They got ballers on the bench, man. Look at the Real Madrid bench. Camavinga, Mbappe, Lunin, Garcia. What's their starting lineup? Courtois, Trent, Huijsen, Rudiger, Garcia. That's that young guy, innit? Pinar. Tchouaméni, Valverde, Goulet, Brahim Diaz. They're playing with no striker. Or Brahim as a false 9. Stones finished. He's had a lot of injuries, isn't he? They were saying Pep's era, on the Big Six, Pep's era has come to an end. You think it's the beginning? I'm always like sort of hesitant to write off Pep Guardiola. Let's be real. It wouldn't take a lot to fix that Man City team, if we're being honest. Do you know what I mean? They're not a million miles off. So is he finished? I don't think he is. Even if we win the league, I'm not set. I don't think that Pep is finished. It would be the first time in his career he's gone 2 years without a title. So it'd be something different. But he ain't finished. He ain't finished. I just think, to me, they are crying out for fullbacks. Crying out. They need a right back and a left back for me. Oh, goal, Sporting Lisbon. Remontada complete. Sporting Lisbon 4. Bodo Glimt 0. In extra time. Left foot, bottom corner. What a finish. Wow, Bodo are cooked. What a comeback that is, by the way. 4-0. They could be dangerous, man. You know what I mean? They look... Sometimes, you know, when a player loses their star player, it can make the whole team more dangerous. So you got to wonder, if we played Sporting and Gyökeres was there and we smoked him, but now Gyökeres is gone, maybe they're collectively a better unit without him. You know, like, who knows? I haven't really watched them a lot this season, but I don't see Bodo coming back, man. They've been getting battered all game. Scenes over there. Absolute scenes. Been hammering down with rain as well. Lays it off. I mean, the keeper doesn't cover himself in glory there. Do you think Saka's salary is 200k plus 100 in PR? These two things are unreasonable. Number one, he's the face of the club. So, yeah, there is an element of PR attached to it. Number two, and I say it again, I'm like a broken record, the Havertz deal doesn't allow you to give Saka 200 grand a week. Do you know what I mean? So that's the situation. Ultimately, the club have got a choice. Do we let Saka go, or do we give him 300 grand a week? And bear in mind, he's a player that we didn't buy. He came through the system. I'm sure if you went into the armory, Saka would be the most sold Arsenal shirt out of any player. They make millions off Saka's name anyway. So I think for Arsenal, they don't mind. I don't think Arsenal will be sitting there now going, oh my days, we've given 300 grand to Saka. They'll be going, well, if we win the league, the amount of shirts, can you imagine how much money Arsenal will make if they win the title this season? Imagine how much merch they are going to sell. Imagine everything Arsenal is going to go through the roof. Every game, every season ticket, the prices will go up. They will be swamped, which is why they're probably going to extend the capacity of the stadium to 80,000, because they can't deal with the demand. Now, they're probably looking at it going, well, we're paying Saka 300 grand, but we get rid of Jesus, that's 240. We get rid of Trossard, that's 100 and something. So they can cut the wage bill in other ways anyway. But they will make an absolute fortune if they win the Premier League. Honestly, they will take full advantage of it. You know what I mean? Can you imagine how much title winning merch they are going to bring out? Shirts with the gold Premier League badge on the side. Bro, we're going to be finished. Gabby said, someone needs to control me. Bro, we're going to be in problems. Merch overload will be pending if we win the league. I haven't bought the away kit or the third kit this year. But if we've won the league, all of a sudden you go, yeah, I might just buy that kit because that was the kit that we won the league in, and this, that, the other. It'll be crazy, man. Honestly, it will be crazy. And if we win the Champions League, honestly, we'll all have to move house. We won't be able to pay the mortgage. We'll have bought so much merch. Have you sorted out dinner? No, there's no food in the cupboards, but I bought 4 more training kits. Did you ever have a proper scrap during football? Nah, never during a game. I've had a few like, yo, come, we link up in the car park. Do you know what I mean? I've had that, like, but never on the pitch, really. Nah, everyone's just all talk on the pitch. Unless you're playing Sunday League in the ends, I'll be honest. I've seen Sunday League games where man are running after the referee and that. Sunday football's different. When are you joining Baller League? Yeah, man, I don't think it's happening. I am going to be involved a little bit in it. I think I'm going in the next couple of weeks, and I'm going to be doing some stuff there, I think. Don't quote me on that. I know Robbie tried to get a team in there, and it didn't work out. But I know Goldbridge got a team in there. Fair play to him. But I will be there for a couple of the weeks. So we might do a bit of work there and do a little vlog or something. Sporting on the attack again. Corner. Right, I'm going to turn over from this now. Forget that game. I need to see our build up and see what's happening. Let's get locked in now. Real Madrid City is on Amazon Prime, and the Chelsea game's on the other channel. We are on TNT Sports 1 for anybody watching. Man said white rum and beef patty settings. We always met after American football. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. I read that one. Right, big up to everyone locked in. 5,000 of you locked in. 9 minutes to go until kickoff. A very, very big game of football. Some very big games of football tonight. As I said, community, keep me up to date. For those of you just tuned in, Sporting Lisbon are winning 4-0 after losing the first leg 3-0. They're in extra time. They have annihilated Bodo. It looks as if Sporting Lisbon will get through. So if we do get past B.Leverkusen, it will be a Sporting Lisbon return. And I'll be honest, what I've seen of them in that second 45, they look dangerous, honestly. But the good thing is that the first leg is always away. If you can go there, get a decent result, get them back to the Emirates, you'd always be confident of beating them back at the carpet. So yeah, Bodo's magic's run out. But I'll be honest, man, Arsenal playing on an AstroTurf pitch, that ain't a good look, man. You know, we're injury prone at the best of times, man. A 4G pitch ain't gonna work. Most attacking watch along in YouTube, guys. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Hey, big up everyone locked in, man. Big up everyone. Fabregas in the Emirates. I'm surprised he's not at Stamford Bridge. I am a big fan of Cesc. I've got a different outlook on Cesc to a lot of the Arsenal fans. A lot of Arsenal fans say he's a snake. He snaked us. I don't view it like that. I really don't. I don't view it like that, man. I think he was always going to go to Barcelona, and we weren't good enough to keep him. We had the chance to bring him back, and we never brought him back. So I think, for me, he's one of the best midfielders I've ever seen at Arsenal. Top T-shirt sales, Glock, then Saka, then Rice. Wow. The PR around Gyökeres was on another level, wasn't it? It really was. Like, considering we really didn't know that much about him, if we're being honest. Me included. Me included. Celebration, the YouTube clips, the numbers, a couple of live games, that was enough. Do you know what I mean? We couldn't control ourselves. But that's what desperation did to us. Watching Eddie Nketiah, Havertz, a fade-in Lacazette, that made us like, yo, this guy's a goal scorer. I'll go crazy. I got his name printed on the back of a shirt. Celebration tax. You personally sold 8 million shirts. I tried, man. I tried. Listen, I did some good transfer work over there, man. You know what I mean? I told Leao come to Arsenal. You know what I mean? Gyökeres, I hyped him up for months. We was even dissing Sesko. No, I don't want him. Don't want him. Don't want him. We push for the move, man. Kenny Ken despises Cesc. I get it. I get it. But I think he's a baller, man. I had no problem with him leaving. Sometimes you've got to look in the mirror and say, we're not good enough. He went to the best Barca with Messi and them. So, but listen, I'm glad he's in the stadium and supporting Arsenal. He's doing a hell of a job, by the way, at Como. He's doing a great job over there. Stand up if you hate Tottenham. I mean, listen. We got to stand up because I've seen it. I can't ignore it, people. Big up, Big C, and the community. Greetings from Auckland, New Zealand. Hoping for a good watch along. I hope so. I hope so, man. Let's hope this is a great game of football. Big up to you in New Zealand. This is a big game, man. We must win this. Let's score early. Let's score early. I said it last week, people. The key are the wingers. The key are the wingers. They play a back three with wing backs. The wing backs push high. You need your wingers high to pull their centre backs out. And then you can cause problems, right? You can cause problems then. They packed the midfield. We struggled in midfield against them last week, so we have to be careful. Have to be careful. People in the chat saying Timber's injury is major. No, I mean, he said yesterday, a matter of days. I haven't heard anything else. He was holding his groin. I don't think there's anything to suggest that it's beyond a groin strain. So I wouldn't buy into that. Paul Konchesky, yeah, I remember him, bald head left back. What kind of blood clot thing this brother talk about? Ricky said, "Good luck, everyone." Good luck. Talking like the game's already out. I said, if we win. Hey, fireworks going off, man. Arsenal love a tifo and a firework. I don't mind it though, man. Add to the occasion, man. I like it. Come on, Arsenal players in the tunnel. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Will you be calm on this stream? I think you know the answer to that, my friend. I think you know the answer to that. I always tell myself I'm going to be calm. Then the game starts. And I go crazy. You know what I mean? So, John Joe Shelby, yeah? He was a good player, actually. Who did he play for? Was he at Charlton? I know he went Liverpool, Newcastle. I think he plays in Dubai now. Anyway, players are on the pitch. It is Arsenal against B.Leverkusen. Darius Vassell, yeah. He was not bad. I'm reasonable. Did I not read your super chat, bro? Honestly. They're meant to save automatically. So, let me go back through. Sometimes they don't save. I feel bad when that happens as well. I can't even see it. Oh, when you joining baller, I'm sure I read all of them out. I'm reasonable. Just put a normal comment. I'll read it anyway. It's meant to save automatically, and then, but sometimes it misses them. But listen, big up to everyone locked in. Hopefully a great atmosphere at the Emirates. Yeah, the game's on TNT Sports 1. Get those likes up as well. Just under 5,000 of you in the chat. We should easily be on 1,000 likes already. We're at 936 likes, which is beautiful. Let's get that 1,000 pre-kickoff. North London Forever is about to be blaring out. Yo, the stadium looks smoky, man. The fireworks have set a nice scene there, man. Hopefully Ben White does do well. Philly, I did read yours. I'm sure I did. I did read yours. Let's get up to 1,000 likes, people. Let's have a look. Well, I'm hoping we come out the traps quickly. I played for Swansea, did he? Okay. Curtis, could we please do the Arteta light bulb scene? What did he actually say with the light bulb? I always forget, man. I always forget. They only have the Madrid game on in Spain. I'm locked into you. Hit them likes. Big up Salman, man. Big up yourself, bro. I get it. Spain, Madrid, it is what it is. We're at 1,000 likes. Legends, hey. Big up the community. 1,000 likes before the game even started, man. You know what I mean? Not many communities can ask for that before the game even kicks off. Legends. Let's get 3,000 by the end of the game. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Hit the like button, least I could do. Big C, what makes your watch along the best is your interaction with the chats. It's like I'm watching the match with 6K mates all over the world. It is unique. I have to admit, it's a very unique sort of, I don't know, I can't imagine back in the day watching somebody watch a game and thinking that could be entertaining. But because you can interact and you're all doing the same thing and celebrating, and you got fans of other clubs commenting, it's a very unique thing. I would have never thought that this sort of thing would work, but it is great. It is like just chilling with your mates watching the game. It's crazy. I don't even think that there's 5,000 people there. It's just like, yeah, there's 10 of us watching a game, having a chat. I've started watching while I'm watching the game. It's quality. I do it even when I'm watching teams. I'll like get a watch along on and put the game on and turn down the volume on the game because I don't want to listen to half of these commentators anyway. Oh, Matrix, that was unbelievable. My camera blacked out for the whole game. There was still like 2,000 people in the comments just chatting. Unbelievable. We've had the dot along, the blackout. It's been all sorts. Anyway, here we go. It's game time. Arsenal against B.Leverkusen. Champions League, last 16. Second leg. We're underway, people. I'm going for 2-0 to the Arsenal. It could be a long night. Remember, extra time and penalties if we are drawing at the end of 90 minutes. Yeah, and we had the blur along as well, which was crazy. Big up Light of the World, who said, Curtis Shaw TV is interactive and unique. Followed you from Talk is Cheap on AFTV. Big up, man. That's old school, man. That was quality. 2-0, 3-1. People need community. That's a great point, man. There's not enough of it nowadays, is there? You know? There's not enough interaction. I feel like a lot of things that go off nowadays is to pull people apart. You know what I mean? So anywhere where you connect with people, I think it's a blessing, man, honestly. You know what I mean? And listen, if we win the league or something, we got to do some sort of get together or something for the community. You know, we'll get something sorted out. There was a stream you were late to. Just one time. Just once. Big up Ilmi, who said, much love from Melbourne, Australia. You're the Michael Jordan of this space. Big up, bro. RIP my productivity for the next 90 minutes. Does a draw take us through? Nah. Got to win, bro. Leverkusen in space here. This is that space I'm talking about with Zubimendi. Leverkusen on the attack. They got 5 in the area. We managed to force them back. I did not like that. People looking for streams. Oi! Headed away by Saliba there, man. Corner to Leverkusen. Wow, you know what? I didn't expect them to play like this. I honestly thought they'd come here and sit back a little bit. They're pushing like 4 or 5 players into the area. Corner to Leverkusen. I don't like that. Keep me up to date with the other games as well, people. City have hit the post already, have they? Corner to Leverkusen. In swinger. Headed away by Rice. It's up in the air. Leverkusen have started the livelier of the two. They've still got it. Crosses blocked. Comes out to the edge of the area. Forced backwards. Yeah, feel free to put streams in the chat for the community. Listen, the thing is, they've got confidence from the last game. They probably looked at us and thought, well, they weren't that good. Like, they probably think they can do the same thing in our stadium. So we need to step up and show them levels. Big up Philly, who said 4-1. Come on, you Gunners. Gyökeres brace. Bro, I'd be delighted if we could score 4 goals. Boniface said, what makes the watch-along unique is Big C's shameless celebrations after calling them out. He's rubbish, get him off. Yeah, what a player. I've always rated him. Yeah, you know how it goes. You know how it goes. Mwaka said, I watch Curtis Shaw. I'm a Ugandan based in Buffalo, New York, home of the Buffalo Bills. Big up New York! Is Zubimendi, Saliba. Saliba. Come on, Saka, man. We need a performance from you. We need a performance from you, fella. They're a very unique team. They get players behind the ball quickly. Look how quick they got into their defensive shape there. And also, that striker, what's his name? Coffane? Caused us a lot of problems last week. Only 19 years of age as well. Big up, Doctor. Said, big up, see what we're saying. As the red stripe being delivered, going 2-1 to us. I hope it's, I'll take a win, but I hope it's not 2-1. 2-1's just stressful, man. But then a win's a win, right? A win's a win. I'm a bit nervous. They're a better team than I thought they was. They're a better team than I thought they was. As we saw last week. They caused us a lot of problems. Trossard limping slightly. Here's Eze. Right-hand side. Rolls it into Saka. Tries to find Gyökeres. Gyökeres does well. Oh, unlucky there. His pass is blocked. He regains possession. Into Saka. Ben White. He gets tackled. and they clear it. Is Ben White going to have the energy to get up and down that right-hand side? What's going on here? Oh, he stopped running there. Kafane, is that his name? Yeah, he's good, man. He's good. Strong as well. Very strong. Can you imagine Dalman winner today? Will he trust him to come on in this game? Will he trust him? Big up Jason David with the super sticker. Big up yourself. City are cooking Madrid. Listen, I wouldn't be surprised if they go 1-0 up. And then if you go 1-0 up, you got a chance. You know, it's football, innit? I hope they don't come back. It's their confidence. Sporting are still winning 4-0 in extra time. Throw into Arsenal on the halfway line. 5 minutes gone. Listen, it's Arsenal, man. You know that first half, the game's going to be like, you know, trawling along at a slow pace. Maybe second half we kick into gear. I just hope we do not go to extra time tonight, because in the week of a cup final, the last thing we need is an extra 30 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, I'd rather go to extra time than lose, but I'm just hoping we can get the job done in 90 minutes. Declan Rice in position. It's like this quarterback position that he plays, which I don't... PSG have scored, have they? Yeah, Chelsea are done. Chelsea are done. Yeah, they're cooked. They're not on that level, bro. I'm glad they've lost anyway. I don't rate them. I don't rate them. PSG. Kvara, is it? I'm telling you, man, we ain't getting him. There's no way they'll let him go. There's no way. He's too good, bro. He's too good. Kvara. I've just turned over. I hope nothing happens in the Arsenal game. Let me see his goal. Long ball. Obviously, Reece James is out, in here as well. Long ball. What's the defender doing? He's not even looking at the ball. Cooked. Kvara left foot, bottom corner. Easy work, man. Absolute baller. 1-0. Chelsea are done. They're done. They're 4 goals down. Might as well take your players off. Bye-bye. PSG 1, Chelsea 0, 6-2 on aggregate. Chelsea are out of their Champions League. Kvara was the perfect signing. We all know it. B.Leverkusen goalkeeper Blaswich in possession. Gives it away to Nkapie. I think a lot of people wrote PSG off, really. I didn't hear many people say, I think they'll win it. Bayern have been the one. Saka wins a corner to Arsenal. First corner of the game, 7 minutes gone. I just don't see any reason why Kvara would leave. Apparently, he really wanted to go there. They give him a big contract. He signed a 5-year deal. Just won the Champions League. They're top of the league. I just don't see it. I don't see it happening. Decker's like a quarterback without the touchdown pass. Exactly. Exactly. Big up to you, Space Jam. Corner to Arsenal. I'll take a scrappy set piece, man. Honestly, I just want us to win. I just want us to win without going to extra time. Corner, 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 yeah. Come on, Saka. Put a peach straight on Gabriel's head. Saka whips it in. Oh, it was Gabriel's head. He puts it wide. Didn't get the right contact on it. Could have done with flicking it on. He heads it wide. Decent ball in by Saka. Maybe should have done better there, you know. Maybe you should have done better at the near post. Gets too much contact on it, if anything. You just want him to flick that on towards the far post. First half opportunity for Arsenal. Yeah, might have hit his shoulder. Just don't want it to be a slow, boring game. Yeah, corners haven't been as effective late. Yeah, Carragher and Henry last night were very good on Monday Night Football. I love hearing Henry talk about Arsenal. He said a lot of the things we've been saying, people, you know. Can we maybe win trophies this year, and then next year, maybe the level of football will go up a level. Maybe it's just a case of win by any means. Because I do think you can win trophies and play good football. PSG played great football last year and won the champs. Leverkusen on the attack. I tell you, these lot, man, I'm not comfortable with how they play. They're sharp, man. Look, got players slipping over edge of the box. Shot, oh, it's blocked by Gabriel. I'm genuinely shocked how attacking Leverkusen are playing. Not many teams come to Arsenal and have a go at us like this. They are dangerous. They look like they've come here and said, "Yo, we're gonna try and beat them." They obviously felt like last week we didn't show them much, so they're going for it, man. They're keeping the ball better than us. We're on the back foot right now. Philly said, "Will Saka be a starter for England in the World Cup?" I think Saka's quite fortunate that in the midst of him not playing very well, Palmer, Foden, all these guys are out of form, so I think he'll keep his spot. Here's Gyökeres, 40 yards out, not a lot of support, and the cross isn't great, but he manages to win a corner. They've got nothing to lose. Well, the thing is, I've seen teams come to the Emirates before and say, I thought the mentality might have been they want to frustrate us, 0-0 and nick it late on. They look like they're going for us. That was good play from Zubimendi. Better ball from Rice into him as well. Don't think teams fear us. Do you know what it is, penalty spot? If we're being honest, we don't have great heritage in Europe. Let's be real. We don't. We haven't even won a Europa League. So these teams are probably not that scared of us. We need to create history in Europe to gain that reputation, which means go and win a title, go and win a Champions League. Declan Rice in swinging corner, whipped in, headed away by Leverkusen. Trossard lays it back out to Rice, gives it to Eze, 35 yards out, clips it to the back post. Gabriel can't reach it, goes out for a corner, for a goal kick, sorry. Too much on that. Yeah, we didn't really make the most of that. I think Rice should have crossed that in. Eze's ball floats it to the back post, overhits it, goes out for a goal kick. But yeah, fair play, man. You got to respect teams when they've looked at it and thought, you know what? We didn't play great in Germany. So they're thinking, we'll do the same thing in London. We'll go for them. So fair play to them. I always said that I thought it would help Arsenal. Because everyone complains about the low block. Yo, this striker, man, it's decent. Ranson is a goalkeeper. Remember, you have to have 2 goalkeepers in Europe on the bench. Stupid rule, but Setford apparently is injured. So yeah, Ranson is a young goalkeeper. Enter the Bruce. We've only reached once Champions League final. You have to win the Champions League twice to be considered big in Europe. I think even one we'd run with that, wouldn't we? Leverkusen, the guy does. Oh my days, he's done 2 of them. Oof, lucky he didn't give a free kick there. Yo, we're looking a bit shaky at the back. And Gyökeres loses out. It's a throw-in. I tell you what, people, I'm really surprised what I'm seeing. Wow, Nkapie looked like he caught him there. Did he just slip? I'm not sure. How have they come to the Emirates and just gone for us like this? Crazy. Absolutely. I'd expect this from like Barca or Bayern or... Look at the football they're playing. They're flicking the ball around the corner. They're bopping us. Get hold of the ball, man. Look at our football. Saka just booting it in the air. Now, this ain't good. No part in my mind said we might not win today. I was fully like, no, we're going to win. It might not be pretty, but we'll win. They're outplaying us. I don't like the way we're sitting back. Yeah, they drew with Bayern. Bayern were down to 10 men from the first half. Why do we not set the tone, Doctor? I don't get it. Wrong lineup for me, lacking pace out wide. Was he thinking that Martinelli didn't have the best of games last week, so go with Trossard, who keeps the ball? I don't know. But again, it might be the finishers, guys. The finishers. Saka gives it away. We just look poor on the ball. Come on, man. We're at home. I always think when you're at home, you should set the pace. You should go and press them. Make life difficult. They're just thinking, now it's a nice pitch. Our press ain't great. Come on. Come on. Here's Trossard, 25 yards out. Terrible shot. Drags it wide. Stella or Trossard is back. Don't get me wrong. It's not the worst shot, but it ain't the best. It's the kind of shot you'd expect to see in the Sunday League game on the park. 2-0 PSG, is it? I can't even get that hyped because look how we're playing. Chelsea are getting smoked 7-2 on aggregate. Barcola. Who's not playing then? Is Doué not playing? Who's missing out of the PSG front three? They're playing Kvara, Dembele, Barcola. Is Doué injured? Doué's on the bench. Doué! PSG, they're not a joke, man. You know what I mean? Champions of Europe. Oh, he's shot by Trossard, tipped over. Jeez. Yeah, he is sobering up. Just as I turned over. Unlucky there. Keeper tips it wide for a corner. That's better. Yeah, he's sobering up. Somebody getting some water. That's a great save, by the way. That's what we need. Gibber, calm down. Relax, man. Relax. I'm back. I'm back. I had to, I just wanted to see who scored. Corner to Arsenal. Saka in swinger. Can we take the lead? Ball whipped in. Aye, it's cleared out. Saka gets it again. Got Eze in support. Eze skips past him. Don't lose it. He just doesn't run, Eze. Oh, Eze nutmegs him. Saka. Come on, Bakayo. Edge of the box. Saliba. You don't really want... Come on, Saka, man. Do something. Cuts inside. Whips it in. Headed away. Saliba, you got to be strong. He does well. We're forced all the way back to David Raya. No worries, man. I get it. I get it. I get it. Focus, Curtis. I'm here. Matisse having a meltdown. There ain't no point having a meltdown, bro. What's the point? I'm being honest. Like, what did he think Chelsea were going to do? You're nowhere near on PSG's level. Nowhere near. The meltdown, that's wasted energy, I'll be honest. They're nowhere near on their level. Maybe they should do a circle around the ball at half time. Do that. See if that helps. Gyökeres always looks weak holding the ball up, says Willie Nielsen. Sometimes strong, sometimes weak. I don't know if it's a strength thing. I think sometimes he doesn't hold the ball up properly. You know, his touch. It's like he's chasing his touch sometimes. Curtis, do you think the pitch looks better? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. The carpet looks better. It looked like a rug before, you know what I mean? All mash up. But yeah, it does look a lot better. But we need to play better football on it. That's a lovely turn by Zubimendi. This is the Zubimendi we want to see. Let's go. Here's Declan Rice, left-hand side. Rolls it out wide to Piero. Incapia. Good ball into Trossard. Flicks it into Rice. Zubimendi, Eze in space. Oh, Eze was the ball, Zubi. But I don't mind you trying that pass. I like what I'm seeing from Zubi tonight. Zubi. Ah. That's unlucky. I think Eze was the ball, though. I think Eze was the ball, but Zubi getting into good positions. Madrid hit the post, Vinny Jr. Keep me updated, people. Eze was the pass. He was in space. Could have touched and hit that. Anyway, Arsenal in possession. We're starting to move. I think the positive thing about Trossard is that he drifts. So sometimes he's a lot more difficult to mark than Martinelli. Because Martinelli will just hug the touchline and go at the fullback. And if he can't get past the fullback, he's cooked. Where at least Trossard drifts into those little pockets. Here's Eze. Arsenal playing 1-2. Saka, they're surrounded by players. And the referee gives offside. I think we're overplaying a little bit there. Max Stallman on the bench. He might be needed. Could be a penalty for Madrid, right? Hello, Madrid! I might put the game on my phone, actually. It's on Amazon Prime, innit, I think. Let's get the double screen going. Oh, guys. Let's get it on. Let's get Ala Madrid on the other game. I might need something to watch to just entertain me if the Arsenal game doesn't go the way we hope. Saka, for me, the problem as well. He just gets the ball too far away from goal, man. That's not a bad ball. Gyökeres, oh, nearly got there. Be strong. Win a corner. Forced to kick out for a throw-in. That's got to be a penalty to Real Madrid, by the way. He's handballed it on the line. It's penalty. Penalty to Madrid. Oh, he's been sent off. Man City are done. Yes, I'm delighted with that. Bernardo Silva has been sent off. That means 10 men, they're going to have to run around for 70 minutes with 10 men, and they'll be exhausted for Wembley. Hey, Eze, what a touch that is, by the way, fella. Rolls it out wide to Nkapie. Look, we ain't got enough in the box. Looking for Saka. It's cleared, goes out for a corner. Vinicius Jr. had a shot. Bernardo Silva blocks it on the line. It hits him like on the elbow. It was going to be a goal. Bernardo Silva has been sent off for denying a goal. We love to see it. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. Yo, Pep's wearing a casual shirt, man. Is he going out later? Bernardo Silva sent off for Manchester City and a penalty to Real Madrid. Vinny Jr., is he going to take it? He missed the last one. Eze is starting to play well. Corner to Arsenal. Come on. Let's focus on us. We need to score. Come on. Can we score from this set piece? We need a goal. That was a good ball by Nkapie, but no one was in it. Corner whipped in. It's deeper. It's headed over again by Gabriel. Let's go and check this penalty. Yeah, double screen business, man. He is a bit of a rat, isn't he, Bernardo Silva? Vinny, who missed the penalty in the first leg. He scored this time. Vinicius Jr. Hey, shush, Man City. You're out, bro. Europe ain't for you, man, this year. Real Madrid 1. Manchester City 0. City. Vinicius Jr. with the goal. The English clubs, well, Chelsea and City getting smoked. Come on, Arsenal. Nkapie, left-hand side, whips in. Ref! They're appealing for handball. Referee says no, he's given a corner. Is there a VAR check? What's he given? He's given a free kick. He has given handball. Kwanzaa. Oh, it was outside the box. Oh, look at that man. Hey. No, that Man City fan. I won't say nothing. It's disrespectful, but boy. It was handball. It was outside the area, man. I thought he was in the box. Is Vinny doing that dance at the corner flag again? He went the same way that he went last week as well, and he missed, but fair play. Fair play. Let's focus on our game. All below, you know. I remember when he played for... Yo, Vinny's doing the crying celebration to Man City. Oh, you love to see it, man. You love to see it. Come on, Deckers. Yeah, you're right. I agree with you, Deckers. Try and whip this in the far top corner. But just at a height where somebody can just flick it in if need be. Come on, Deckers. Declan Rice, saved by the goalkeeper, is a little bit too close to him. And it goes out for a throw-in on the other side. I thought that was a goal, man. 2-on-2, Real Madrid. Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. Oh, he's put it over. Should have scored. Oh, my days. Haaland's shot was saved at one end. Vinny's just skied it. He should have scored. He's sporting 5-0 now. Wow. Well, there you go. That's who we're going to play. Anyway, let's focus on Arsenal. I say who we're going to play. We need to win. Ben White whips it in. It's high. It's headed. Oh, Saka's headed straight at the keeper. It was a little bit behind him. Does Silva miss the final? Nah, it doesn't count. He'll miss like the Champions League their next campaign because they're going out now. We've just wiped out the striker for B.Leverkusen. He's asking for an elbow from the referee. We need to step up though, guys. Oh, guys. Oh, guys. We need to step up. I ain't taking nothing for granted here, I'm telling you, because we don't look ultimately comfortable. We're growing into the game a little bit. But apart from set pieces, we haven't really created much. Was hoping City would have 2 extra games. Could be bad. I get you, and I do understand it. But I think Pep will have head loss with this, honestly. I hope they lose 3 or 4-0. I swear, I honestly think if they lose 3 or 4-0, Pep will be going absolutely crazy. And they could get battered again. Plus, now they're down to 10 men. They're going to have to do loads of running. Look how casual Pep's turned up tonight. Yeah, Nkapie is a beast, bro. We're at home. We should be bossing it. You know us, penalty spot, bro. We only seem to start in the second half. Has Pep been booked already? See, he's having head loss, bro. He's having head loss. Yeah, we've got to create more. I'll be honest, we're 24 minutes into the game. We haven't started great. This striker, honestly, his hold-up play is elite. Even against Saliba and them. Look, yo, Gabby, you better be careful. This space in the middle is a chance for Leverkusen. Wonderful tackle by Piero Incapia. What a block, lad. We were in trouble. Saliba got drawn out of position. Gabriel came across, played the ball. I don't know if it nutmegged him or it just went past him. He's about to shoot on his left foot. Incapia blocks it. Oh, we look shaky, you know. I can't believe the way Leverkusen are opening us up. It's strange. That is a fantastic challenge, by the way. What a block. I don't like how... What happened there? The striker dropped deep. Saliba went with him. He pinned him, passed the ball round the corner. And then Saliba's left a massive gap. Corner to Leverkusen. Whipped in. Back post. It's a free header. And I think it had already gone out for a goal kick. David Raya did get a hand on it. They're appealing for a penalty, but it looks like it had already gone out. Was that a corner? No, it's already out. It's already out of play. Yeah, massive block by Nkapie there. We've got to get on the ball and create a little bit more. Bayer Leverkusen look too comfortable. They're playing like they're at home. Gabriel, that's a tough pass. Rice boots it upfield. Good play. Good play by Gyökeres. Saka, come on, man. Heavy touch, bro. What are you doing? That's poor. Come on, let's go. Breaks back. Zubamendi does well. Saka drives into the area. Shoot straight at the goalkeeper. Corner. Corner to Arsenal. Oh, here's Vinicius Jr. Oh, my days. 7 yards out. Puts it wide. What a miss. How's he missed? Saka is lucky there. He had a heavy touch. Luckily, Zubamendi got the ball back. Rolls it into Saka. He drills it with his right foot. Straight at the keeper. Palms it out for a corner. Saka's got to step up, people. I'll be honest. Got to do better. It's got to do a little bit more. Corner to Arsenal. I know Leverkusen were mocking us online for our set pieces, so it'd be funny to score from a set piece. Saka, in-swinger, whips it in, it's flicked away, gives a free kick. I just always think, man, why do you foul a player from a corner? Just get your hands off him. It's just a way of letting them off, innit? You've got a set piece, we're good at them. Somebody grabs somebody and gives away a free kick. It's just pointless. What's happened to Saka? I don't know, man. I don't have the answers, people. I don't have the answers. Max Dowman's warming up already. Get him on at half-time, man. I've seen enough. Get him on at half-time. I've said for a while, I think he gets the ball too deep. I think he's too far from the goal. Lovely touch by Gyökeres. Finds Declan Rice. Saka at the back post. Come on, get it in quick. Pass. Chance. Save. Oh, what a save. Trossard nearly scored. What a save by the goalkeeper. Oh, my days. Saka lays it off to him. Trossard, lovely flick by Gyökeres into Rice. Whips it in. The defender gets a touch. Saka gets dragged to the back post. Rolls it to Trossard. Great save by the goalkeeper. It's not quite in the corner. And the goalkeeper touches it wide. Was the Rice pass a bit off? It went straight to the defender, really, but he missed it. Yeah, could he go roof of the net? Corner to Arsenal. First good chance of the game for us. Declan Rice in swinging corner. Look at Trossard, corner of the area. Rice goes to the back post. We're unmarked. Headed across. It's cleared. Comes out to Eze. Oh, great effort. Blocked. Oh, good play. We're starting to play. Eze forced all the way back to David Raya, though. And look, we're starting to grow. We're starting to grow into the game. I don't know what's going on there, but we're back. Right, we're back. Screen froze, people. The screen froze. I don't know what happened there. Don't know what happened. You know these things can happen when you're doing live YouTube, people. The screen just froze, but we're back. Nah, it wasn't your internet. It was just, yeah, it was almost a freeze along. It was almost a freeze along. Attack of the City fans. Come on. Corner to Arsenal, mistake. Right, we're playing better. We are Curtis 4, yo. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. We're back, though. We're back. Glitch in the matrix. Corner to Arsenal. We are playing better now. We are playing better. Remember, for everyone, is the sporting game finished? Surely that game's finished now, isn't it? Sporting won 5-0. Wow, what a comeback. Sporting won 5-0 against Bodo Glimt. I didn't even realise they'd scored the fifth. 0-0 here. Chelsea losing 2-0. And Man City losing 1-0. And Bernardo Silva's been sent off. Corner to Arsenal, taken short. Eze rolls it out. Shot by Trossard. Great save. Where are we for the rebound, lads? It's there. Oh, what a miss that is. Ben White has missed from 6 yards. How has he hit it straight at the goalkeeper? Unbelievable miss. Trossard with a shot. The keeper saved it. It's bouncing everywhere. Comes to Ben White. Oh, my days. The keeper sticks his arm up and blocks it somehow. And Leverkusen are on the break. Shot. Left foot. Don't foul him. Grimaldo whips it in. Headed away. How did Ben White not score there? Leverkusen, ball out wide, crossed in low, corner to Bayer Leverkusen. Listen, it was a great save by the goalkeeper, but it's a tough one because Gyökeres is wrestling with him. It comes at Ben White a bit quick. Oh, man. Straight at him, really. It is a good reaction save, but you got all that half of the goal there, man. It's frustrating. Should have scored. Corner to Leverkusen. This goalkeeper, who is this? Got a blast switch? I don't even know who he is, but he's good. Aye. Corner to Bayer Leverkusen. Very dangerous game. Ball whipped in high. It's header. Straight at David Raya. Straight at David Raya. And here we go. Rolls it out on the break. Rice. Go forward. Ah! He slips. Not Rice, by the way. I think it was Gyökeres who slipped. Aye, aye, aye. The game's starting to liven up. It's a bit too open for me, though. Is it their second choice keeper? You know, sometimes, man, a second choice keeper's dangerous, man. They got a lot to prove. Consistent UEFA, said Mohammed, yeah. And that ref, by the way, the Trossard looking ref, I think he's doing the Man City game. He's a very good ref. Stella, Trossard's dad sending Silver off. There you go. Big up DM for confirming. Guna Lad said, Saka looks like the expensive bag of potatoes, labelled organic and twice the price, but probably sprayed anyway and tastes the same. 300 bags, I hear you. Yeah, organic, so they double the price. Big up to Guna Lad. K-Stacks, yo, got to relax. We are not playing awful, but I need more. Yeah, no, we're not playing bad, but the chance creation needs to continue. George said, Big C, I hope we absolutely batter them now with 10. Yep, he's a big Real Madrid fan. Jan said, AC, give me a top 3 kits. Mine's JVC 94, 06 Burgundy. I'm torn between the pink one and this year's white one. Wow, I love the Burgundy one. Love the Burgundy one. I like the blue one that had like the lightning pattern on it years ago when Henry scored in the Champions League in it. I love that kit. I had that kit and I don't know where it is. I love the black kit as well that we had a couple years ago. That was amazing. I mean, I've got more, but yeah, they're 3 that spring to mind. Big up, amazing James, who said stubborn team, man. Yeah, I think we're realizing that this is not an easy game of football. We are playing a very good, well-organized team that look very confident because they sold a lot of their top players. They look like they're just playing with freedom. You know, Zuba Mendy's pass, Trossard slips, couple of the players are slipping all over the place. No, the black kit was tremendous. I love that black kit. Do you think they'll be over here? Is it 3-0 PSG? Is it? Yeah, they're getting smoked, man. They might beat them 5-0. They're way better. No, it's 2-0. Why are you trolling me, man? Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? It's 2-0, bro. Any kit we win. Yeah, any kit you win, you have history with it, don't you? Rice, Trossard. That's a lovely ball. Come on, Eze. Oh, my God. Eze has volleyed it in. That is absolutely disgusting. Oh, my. Oh, no, brother. Look at the celebration. You all right, mate? You all right? Hey, say something, no? Say something, no? What a goal that is from Eberechi Eze. That is sensational. Wow. Wow. What a hit, son. What a hit. That is special. Unbelievable finish. Turn, volley. Odegaard could never, lads. I'm sorry. Oh, it gets better every time I look at it. That is absolutely incredible. Oh, my days. It hurts when I look at it. What a goal. Look at the celebration. Man just walked off and went, what? Say something, no? Say something, no? Arsenal won. B.Leverkusen 0. Eze, that is probably the best goal he has scored this season. Lets it run across his body and volleys it near post. Top corner. Absolutely sensational. It's all working out, David. Big up Space Jam, the celebration, the Bov celebration. Just walked off. Yeah, I was holding the Adidas bit. It's the Arsenal bit. He just walked off holding the badge and then just... Yo, man, that is ridiculous. That is the Palace Eze. Eze, top bins, bro. Yo, here's a chance. Trossard. Oh, I should have passed it. I'm going to rewind it for you and let you see it in a minute. So it's best goal he scored this season. Leverkusen on the attack. Oh, was you watching it? Oh, but what? You didn't see the goal, though, did you? Oh, was it? Yeah. Come on, Arsenal on the attack. Declan Rice. Let's get another one. Here's Trossard. Oh, unlucky. When the ball goes out, I'll rewind it. You need to see this goal, man. You're right, man. That was the Palace Eze. The Bov celebration as well is crazy. It was crazy. That's one of the goals of the season. Perunelli said, my baller Eze, amen. He's got that faith, you know what I mean, in his heart. He knows it's going to work out. Imagine if we win the league or the Champions League and they play a video with that song again. It's going to hit differently, you know what I mean? Ricky said that's a UEFA Champions League quality player and strike Eze Bomber. What a player. That's the best comment. That is the Palace Eze in an Arsenal shirt. You know what I mean? The freedom baller. Odegaard could never do that, said Aryan. Big up Mohammed. You're gifting the 20 already, Mo. It's 1-0. He's gone already. Big up Mo, man. Big up everyone who got a membership off Mo. Mo's gone at 1-0 already. Zubamendi's playing much better today. Eze, I feel like he's adapting. Yo, they fouled him there. You got to be careful with Eze because he done his Achilles at Palace. Them kicks on his Achilles are naughty. Have to say, Eze grew in that heavy Arsenal shirt, embracing Champions League nights. Trust God's work in his hands. Let it all work out. Hope we go through. That goal is one of the goals of the season for Arsenal. I'm thinking Zubamendi volley against Leeds. Noni Madueke barring in Club Brugge. That is a sensational goal. The celebration is cold. Man just walked off holding the badge. You know what? I said this the other week, people. Eze goals, they hit different. I'm the same with Gyökeres, to be fair. I love Gyökeres. Yo, the linesman's fell over. What's going on? Why is the linesman falling over? Did you see that? The linesman's falling onto the pitch. Free kick to Arsenal. Mohamed said that was just for the goal. Say something now. Say something now. Look at the linesman. Is he drunk? The man went out with Trossard last night. Gyökeres got fouled. Free kick 25 yards out. Come on, Saka. Restore the faith in you, mate. This is right-hand side of the penalty area. Perfect for a left foot. I'm just trying to show you the goal quick while they line up. Oh, I don't know if I can. Yeah, look at this goal, bro. Just quickly. Oh, 3-1, 2-4. Look at this. Look at this. When it goes. Look at this. Touch. Look at that, bro. Are you crazy? That's goal of the season. I don't care. Oh, we're crossing it. Trossard. Oh, we're not crossing it. Rolls it to Saka. Come on. Come on, here we go. What are we doing? I feel like we've wasted it. Eze, just hit it, man. Everything will go in. Deckers, whip it. Mr. Whippy. Hey, a bit more. I feel like we should have shot. I feel like we should have hit that. Come on, we've still got possession. Say something now. Come on, let's go in, Capier. Aye. Wow, pass the armband to Eze. He's the man. Nah, just let him cook, man. He don't need to be skipper. You know what I mean? We want that freedom. We want that freedom of just to play, you know? You don't need the armband. Oh, great tackle, Ebbs. Don't you dare, ref. That's not even a foul. You know it's not. How's he giving that as a free kick? I have to say, Eze's work rate is improving as well, man. Pushka says random clips. Bro, it gets better every time I see it. He gets so much power on it. Just hit it. Don't even think about it. Eze is learning and growing in the team. Yeah, you're right, K-Stack. He's understanding, yo, it ain't Palace. I'm not the main man necessarily. But he can be. Remember when we signed Eze, what I was saying? I said, the way I view Eze should be looking at Arsenal saying, I'm going to become their best player. That's how talented he is. And it's not like our attack is incredible either. No disrespect. Eze should be sitting at home going, I can be Arsenal's best player. Number 10. Number 10 shirt. Score goals. Create chances. He's got the talent. Now the work rate's improving. Leverkusen on the attack. Well done, Martin Zuber-Mendy. He's having a brilliant game today. Great block and actually wins the throw-in. Much better from Zubi today. City have they? No? No, they haven't. People, nah, allow the fake scores. Madrid still winning 1-0. Vinny Jr. with the penalty. Bernardo Silva sent off. Ball never moves. You know, innit? When anybody who ever takes a shot, when you hit it sweet, the ball don't move. It just glides through the air. It don't spin. That's when you know you've absolutely hammered it right in the middle of the ball on the valve. Oh, you Tottenham in disguise. Nah, do you know what? I'm not even doing that, you know, because they're not bad. We're winning, but this hasn't been easy. They've created a couple chances that were nerve-wracking. And they're still attacking. Why is Saka being blamed for everything in the chat? I think people now it's tough, innit? We expect a lot from him. And we're not seeing much. Ball whipped into the back post, headed away by Nkapie. Trossard needs a pint of water and an aspirin. Yeah, he's steaming. He's had a couple half chances, though, I can't lie. So he's been all right here. Leverkusen, edge of the box. Good block by Saka. Long ball by Saliba. Come on, get after it. Get after it. Get your arm across him. Go on. I feel like he could have done a bit more there. Unlucky. I think sometimes, you know, that ball, Gyökeres can do something with that. Just get a bit more power on it. Oh, City have equalised, yeah, okay. I appreciate people saying it's a fake score. Haaland 1-1. Fair play with 10 men. They have equalised. Erling. If they come back with 10 men, it would be unbelievable, but I don't think they will. Because every time we was watching it, Madrid were opening them up. They had so many chances. They should have been 2 or 3-0 up. A True said, I love your watch-alongs, not over the top. Yeah, big up, bro. Well, sometimes I do go a bit crazy, you know. You obviously haven't watched enough of them. There's a few times I have gone wild. Leverkusen in possession. I have to admit, I'm impressed with them. Honestly, I think they're a good team. When they attack, they push people forward as well. 3-4 players into the penalty area. They move the ball quickly. Yeah, that's the good thing. City, I mean, to go down to 10 men after 20 minutes, your team are going to be exhausted. What we want is Real Madrid to bop them off the pitch and just tire them out. You know what I mean? Obviously, Pep, as the game goes on, I would imagine he'll take people off. But yeah, I don't even mind City going 2-1 up. Give him some false hope so he doesn't take people off. Chelsea are getting smoked by PSG, which is great. They're 2-0 down. Kvara and Barcola with the goals. Ball whipped in by Leverkusen. Back post. All lands on top of the net. And it's a goal kick. Remember, Sporting Lisbon won 5-0 against Bodo Glimt. Which means if we do win, we will be playing Sporting Lisbon. Half-time whistle goes. I have to say, that is one of the best goals that I have seen at Arsenal this season. And when you look at the circumstances as well, not taking anything away from Madueke's goal, Club Brugge, a team we should beat. Was it Club Brugge? I forget actually, but yeah. And then Zubamendi against Leeds. That goal is incredible. I predicted 2-0, so I take another one. But I hope we batter them. What I would ideally love to see is Arsenal go like 3-0 up and we can take people off for the cup final. But were they playing This Is How We Do? That's crazy. Let me hear that. They are. That's crazy. That's what I'm talking about. Not North London forever. I want to hear 50 Cent in the game. Yeah, that's proper. But no, what a goal. What a goal. I might have to tweet it. Playing. Let's put that Chelsea game on. It's probably half time as well. Right, anyway, we're 1-0 up. The culture's back. Yeah, playing C unit. Exactly, you know what I mean? So we're having a look. Chelsea 2-0 down. Kvara, they're 7-2 down. They're done. They ain't coming back from that. I think it might get worse. Although PSG will probably take people off. They don't need a full strength when you're 7-2 up. What do you make of the half? Would you make any changes yet? I think we leave it as it is for now. I mean, Trossard, some good little touches and passes. He's just not effective enough, is he? He's just not effective enough. I wonder if I can find a replay of the Eze goal. Well, I won't get copyrighted for it. Oh, I found one. I found one. Quality. Someone's turned it into a GIF so I can play it. It's a bit quick. You might have to see it a few times, but we'll have a look. We'll have a look, people. Just in case you're not watching the game, I want you to see the goal. It's unbelievable. Look at this goal. Ball into him. Touch. Oh. It's ridiculous. He hits it so hard. The way he just knows that the goal's there. Because look, Saka's making the run. He could have maybe tried to... Oh, it's unbelievable. What a goal. What a goal that is. Because of the circumstances, that could be goal of the season. It could be goal of the season. Circumstances affect a goal. Scoring a banger in a game that you should win, but this is Champions League knockouts. I spoke about it before the game. We've signed players that have won trophies. Eze won the FA Cup, scored the winning goal. Gyökeres won the double last year at Sporting Lisbon. And Capier's won the German title. Invincible at Leverkusen. Zubamendi's won the Euros. Noni Madueke won the Conference League. These guys know how to get over the finish line. The belief looks different. Eze scored that goal and just walked off holding the badge in his hand. And then hit him with that in the corner. I mean, come on, man. That let it all work out thing, I think it's going to come full circle. It really is. He's going to lead us to trophies. I feel like he's getting in the groove now at the back end of the season. This is when it's crunch time. We need players in attack to start turning up. And I just feel over the last few games, he looks like he's settled into this group now. He knows his role. It's probably helped him without being horrible. It's probably helped him that Odegaard and Havertz have had injuries, so he hasn't had that sort. He's known for the past few weeks, I'm playing. I'm going to play. I can settle. I need a run of games. We've been saying it for ages. He needs 4 games, 5 games. You can't keep dragging him off. He needs to feel wanted. So, yeah, man, it's that goal is unbelievable, honestly. I wish I could show you the other angle. It's even better, but I can't play the actual television replay of it. But that was the only one I could see. Just rewind it back if anyone missed it. K-Stack said City need to keep it close and still lose. Yeah, honestly, I want City to score again. Because even at 1-1, 20 minutes to go, Pep might think, yeah, that's it. There's no point. You know, get Haaland and then man off for the final. I wouldn't mind them scoring again. I want him to think they can just get there and then they don't get there. And then they're all laying on the pitch at the end of the game tired. You know, that's what I want to see. Who cares about the City score? They're done in the Champions League, but I'm looking at the after effect caster of the cup final at the weekend. Ideally, I'd like Real Madrid to just annihilate them and embarrass them, beat them 5-1, but they're missing chances. Vinny missed 2 sitters. He could have had a hat-trick. Supporting from Australia. Big up, Beavs, man. Big up. Come on, you Gunners. We do need another goal. I want to make it clear. This game isn't in the bag yet. This is a tough game. Is that true? Is that true? It's his first goal in the Champions League. Yeah, I can't think of a goal. Why did I think he scored against Atletico? He didn't, did he? It was when he nutmegged and should have scored. Eze's first goal in the Champs. Yeah, 8 games. Looking at Eze's numbers, 8 goals, 3 assists in all comps. Oh, that honestly, you're gonna watch this goal 50 times by tomorrow. It gets better every time you look at it. Gets better. It's just that no. It gets better every time you look at it. Honestly, it's a phenomenal goal. Oh, why have I? Oh, I've got the Chelsea one. I don't want that. I want to see nothing. Oh, should we see Chelsea actually? I'm not bothered. They're losing anyway. They're out. We don't care about them. First Champions League, not a bad first Champions League goal. I think people have to realise he's hardly. I don't think he played in Europe, did he? For Palace the whole time he's been there. I'm pretty sure he hasn't been in Europe. This goal gets better every time. Trossard assist, to be fair. Oh my days! I thought initially, was that a bad touch or he must have set himself because the way he is. Honestly, it's a dream goal. When the ball just stays still in the air like that, the keeper, he can't even get fingertips on it. There's no point even diving. It's an absolute rocket. It's a rocket, mate. It's unbelievable. It gets better every time I look at it. We need another goal. We need another goal to finish this game. I think Eze can score again in the second half. I'm telling you, bro. We need people at the end of the season to get us over the line. If we can score. Look at this guy. Oh, we've got one in here, people. He said it was a poor first touch and a lucky swinger. Hey, relax, Red Eye, man. You know, that's an absolute belter. Forever gonna say Big C, that striker caused Gabriel and Saliba problems in both legs. In this match, he rolled both of them. What do you think of signing him to challenge Gyökeres? Nah. I want a striker that's gonna push Gyökeres. I don't want a young buck that needs development. He's not even he doesn't actually start for Leverkusen usually. Patrick Schick's just come back from injuries on the bench. But his hold-up plays outstanding. I don't know about the rest of his game, but he does look good. A lot of Arsenal fans like Ndiaye. He played well against us at the weekend, but he wouldn't be my top pick. Big up Mr. New Flame. He said, Boss man, Eze just needed a run of games. That spot looks like it's his. Also not lazy and runs as well. He's been brilliant the last few games, man. He knows what's going on. He knows what's going on now. The work rate's fantastic. The goal's sensational. Avery Ryan, big up, bro. He said, I feel like we look for something to criticise. Trossard has been effective, should have scored. We're dominating, we should smack them. I mean, he had that chance, and he does get the assist. He's been okay. He's been okay. To be honest, now I'm really thinking about it, he's probably done more than Saka, if I'm being honest, in attack. Maybe Saka's the one we should more be looking at going, yo, you need to do a bit more. Because Noni's looked decent, and obviously Max is there anyway. Forever a Gunner said Eze was holding the Adidas badge, realised later it wasn't the Arsenal one, so he switched it. I didn't even see that. I was too busy celebrating. Palace always talked about end of season Eze. Yeah, somebody was saying that a couple of months ago. Oh, Eze always goes crazy at the end of the season. I was like, I don't really notice because I don't watch Palace consistently. Most of the time you watch the highlights, but loads of people were saying. By the way, people, 7,000 people locked in. Big up the community. 27 locked in on Twitch. We should be at 2,500 likes easily. We're 1-0 up in the last 16. Chelsea are going out. Man City are going out. We're at 1.8k likes. That's brilliant. Goalkeeper was on smoke. No stopping that. Eze goal, said Young Mo. Maybe that's the kind of shot it was going to take to score, because I'll be honest, that goalkeeper, I don't know a lot about him. Let's have a look. Yanis Blaswich. He's 34 years of age. Jeez. Man's at the back end of his career. He's only played 10 games in the league. Yeah, he's their second choice goalkeeper. Doesn't even start. He's having a worldie for him. You know what, though? You get this sometimes, second choice goalkeepers who sit on the bench all year. They have a point to prove, They have a point to prove, so... You're right, Reform. That's the individual brilliance we've been missing. We needed it. We needed a maverick. He's the maverick of our team. It's an unbelievable goal. You're the Eze Top Bins content creator. Big up. I'll take that. I'll take that. I will take that. He's made 6 saves against us. That's a great point. I didn't even realise that. Yeah, Real Bayern Munich. Wow. So you're going to get... I'm just thinking of the draw. So you're going to get Real Bayern. And then the other side, you're going to get PSG. Who do PSG play? Oh, theirs is Liverpool. So it'd be Liverpool PSG or PSG Galatasaray. They have got monster games on that side. That side. I'm so glad we're not on that side of the draw. I really am. Bayern will smoke them. I'm not sure, I'm not sure. Real Madrid are a strange team. I know we battered them last year, but are Bayern as good as everybody makes out? I don't know. I'm not. I don't rate their defense that highly, but their front three is electric. Elise, Diaz, Kane, Musiala in the cam. It's a problem. Real Madrid are one of them teams. You just can't write them off. You can't write them off. When it comes to Champions, you've seen that Valverde performance, man. The Bernabeu can get crazy. It'll be interesting how they play when Mbappe and Jude come back into the team, because did they play better because those guys weren't in the team? I don't know. Sometimes the collective is bigger than the individual. That keeper was more like Blairwich. Yeah, you're not wrong. How are we playing? We're playing well. We started the game quite slowly, but we set pieces and then we sort of got our act together. Do you know what I mean? We got our act together and then got the goal. It's an unbelievable goal. As the half went on, I felt like we got better. Created a few more chances. Pixie, do you think this team can beat PSG or Bayern? Yeah, we can. We can. We're capable of beating both of them, but they're both very tough games. Very, very tough games. Especially the away leg. That's the problem. Going to Paris. Yeah, I think when you go away to those big teams in the Champions League, it's a little bit different. But we're capable. Listen, the good thing is, I think what the good thing is that we're not going to play. As I've just said, as I'm thinking about it, we can't play Bayern or PSG over two legs because we can only play them in the final. I would rather play PSG in a final than over two legs, to be honest, because I don't like that away game in Paris. Bayern Munich, we've always struggled in Germany. So it's a one-off. It's a one-off game. I'd rather play them in a one-off game. You just don't know. This competition does crazy things, man. I know. Honestly, I wouldn't write Liverpool off. I know most people will sit there and go, Liverpool not very good. And listen, they're losing to Galatasaray, but it could be Real Madrid Liverpool in the semi-final. On paper, you would say, yeah, PSG would beat Liverpool and Bayern Munich would beat Real Madrid, but it's a strange competition. It's a strange competition, man. They're now playing the Triple H theme. Listen, we've got to manage this second half, by the way. This game isn't over. It's not over. Big up Bafana Gunner, new member. Big up yourself. Goalkeeper was on smoke. No stopping that Eze goal, said young MO. Time for Saka to practice being on the left. Max and Noni as the right wingers next season. Eze and Ethan in the 10. And get a new left winger to challenge Saka, said Alfred. I mean, I'm not against that, but I just don't see this manager doing that. I think he will continue with Saka as the main right winger. Second half's underway, people. Massive second half, this. We need to score. Eze has 9 GA. Eze has 9 goals, 6 assists in all comps, does he? Has he got that many goals? That's a good turnaround, man. Elliot said, take a bow, son. Take a bow. Electric Eze. He can be our best player, trust me. I don't think there's a more talented attacker in the Arsenal squad in terms of natural ability. Even there, look at that pass he's just played there on the volley first time. Good flip by Saka. Gyökeres, great strength. Eze. That's a dirty foul, ref. Come on. That's a yellow card in Europe all day long. Well done, ref. Yellow card. Elgato said, slow down, people. 45 minutes to go. Come on. And Zamir said, Saka better do something, or the 16-year-old boy is going to take his place. Listen, man. It's football. I'm not so attached to any Arsenal player that, oh, he has to play. Nah. Whoever's the man and in form, they play. I want Saka to get his form back. Start scoring goals, cutting inside. He's not in form at the moment. Can he get back into form? Let's hope so. Because he is a clutch player. We saw it Real Madrid away last year. But we'll see. It's good that we've got options if he's not in form. You know, it is a squad game at the end of the day. Saka rolls it into Ben White. We win a throw-in. If we can get the second goal, we kill them off quickly. Who's the best Arsenal player right now? Are we talking overall or in form? I stand by my statement that I've made many times this season. I think Saliba's the best player at Arsenal. I think he gets in every team in world football at centre-back. So I put him as the top player at the club. He'll start for France. He got Euros team of the tournament. He gets Premier League team of the season every time. I think Saliba's the best. In form, I think Nketiah is the man in form at the moment. I think he's just outstanding. He's becoming one of my favourite players. It's crazy. All my favourite Arsenal players are defenders. But then I think Eze is starting to get into that mode as well. And that goal, honestly, you're going to see this goal 50 times between now and tomorrow. Oh, yeah, you're right. He was holding the Adidas badge. But I did that as well. I was doing that and I went, raw, I'm holding. Oh, Leverkusen edge of the box. Whee, cleared away. Oh, listen, I don't mind. I understand the Gabriel shout as well. He's brilliant. He is brilliant. I did the same thing. I went to hold the badge. I was like, no, Adidas. No, I'm holding the wrong one. Get the Arsenal badge. Gabriel's brilliant as well. I honestly don't mind who people think. George, that's a great point. He said Rafinha redeveloped himself on the left and 10 position since Jamal came on the scene. Maybe Saka can try and do the same, although Rafinha is more quality. Just maybe Saka. Yeah, listen. Like you said, Rafinha was a full-time right winger people are now saying he's one of the best left wingers on the planet. So could Saka go on the left-hand side? I don't know. I just think if he played on the left, it would simplify his game. Just get past him and put the cross in. Yeah, you would lose some of the goal threat because he can't cut inside and shoot. But we need him to produce. That's a great ball. Into Trossard, 25 yards out. Shoots! Hey! Just wide. Unlucky Trossard. I don't mind that. Who played that pass? Was that Declan Rice? Jeez, Deckers. What a ball that is. That's the kind of progressive passing I need to see. Courtois injured. Hey! Courtois coming off. What happened to him? How come he's come off? I turned the game off. It was too far behind on the phone, so I just turned it off. That's a good effort. Listen, I like seeing Arsenal players shoot from outside the area. It's something that absolutely winds me up that we don't shoot. Saka, Rice, Eze, Gyökeres, these guys can all shoot. Here come Leverkusen. Ball whipped in early, headed away by Gabriel. Rice will keep it in. Volleys it upfield. I remember that year. Was it Lunin? I remember that year that the backup goalkeeper played loads of games and then they put Courtois in for the final. He's sobering up, yeah. I thought that went top bins. Big Gabby is player of the season. I would say the only way he might not win player of the season, right? But you got to remember he was injured for was it a month, 2 months when he got injured for Brazil? Where I think if we win the league, Declan Rice will win PFA Player of the Year. Remember, it's voted by the players. I just think they'll go for Deckers. He's played so much, plays for England, he's been the engine, he's hardly missed a game. Gabby missed quite a lot of football, but he has been brilliant, Gabby. He's stepped up a lot this year as a leader as well. I just see Rice winning it. Vinny's missed the sitter, has he? Yeah, mate, honestly, he should have had a hat-trick. And not even a tough hat-trick either, like sitters he's missing. Raya's been very good. Very good. He has the odd moment he goes a bit crazy, but very good. B.Leverkusen in possession. Tried to whip into the striker, overhits it. And, well, Raya might win Arsenal's player of the season, maybe. That's obviously voted by the players. Maybe he's going to win the Golden Glove, hopefully. The game's slowing down. I don't want it to slow down too much. Let's keep that intensity and win the game. TV1, so Curtis, hear what you're saying about City going out. No way is it good for us. Even if it does affect them, they'll mentally reset. But you got to think, TV1, imagine if we beat them in the cup final, which hopefully we do. That would be drawn with West Ham, put yourself in a terrible position in the title race, knocked out by Real Madrid, Pep's biggest rival, and then lose to us in the cup final. That's brilliant from Eze. Find Saka. Saka. Move the ball, lad. Move the ball, lad. Oh, come on, Bakayo, man, please. You see the problem there? He's too desperate to get the shot off. Once the shot's not there, look elsewhere, man. Brilliant play by Eze. Little flick into Gyökeres. Gyökeres shoots, saved by the goalkeeper. Good effort. Saka, you cut inside, the shot's not on, pass it. He's just waiting. When can I get the shot off? The shot's not on, bro. There's 2 or 3 players on you now. He's not in the groove, people. He's just not. I'm as big a fan of Saka of anyone else, but he's not in the zone right now. He's struggling with his form. Sometimes when a player's struggling, yeah, keep playing him to get the form. Sometimes you got to take him out and say, have a break. Watch the game a little bit. Maybe you can just wear down the fullback and then Max comes on or Noni comes on. And look at that little flick from Eze round the corner. Gets it back from Gyökeres. Rolls it into Saka. That would have been an unbelievable goal. Listen, I don't want us to turn on Saka. All right, it's important we don't turn on him, but we've also got to be realistic. This is a huge game right now, and we've got a cup final at the weekend. We need him to be playing better than this. I'd pull him out of the England squad for the international break. He needs a break. Eze's balling out. He's the best player on the pitch. He's in that zone. You know when you're in that zone where you know they can't handle you? Leverkusen edge of the box. Brilliant block by Gabriel Magalhaes. Trossard, you are under pressure here, mate. You better move it. Oh, he got bullied. Can you get it back? That's our ball. Well done, Trossard. Well done. This game, by the way, is in the balance. It's 1-0, but it's still on edge. It's still on edge. I can't lie. Eze's on fire, man. Look at that little... Look at that little flick, man. Just give the ball to Eze, man. He's absolutely balling out. He really is. When you're in that zone, it's like we used to always talk about, innit, that old NBA game where you went in the red zone, you couldn't miss a shot. You were just on fire. Just keep giving him the ball. Don't foul him. Well done, sir. Oh, ref, man. Free kick to them on the halfway line. Nah, man. Listen, it's not factual, so it could happen. City could lose, be fired up, turn us over at Wembley. I think they'll be on a downer. What a tackle that is by Saka. Maybe we should play him in defence. Then he gives the ball away. Honestly, bro. Get him off. Get him off. This ain't the game for emotions and feelings. Oh, it's Saka, so we can't take him off. Get him off the pitch. NBA street settings, yeah. Gyökeres looks a lot better on the ball. His hold-up play is getting better. I think Eze helps him because he's getting close to him, you know. Trossard's quite clever with that. That's a good ball, Leverkusen. Corner of the penalty area. We scramble it away. I just feel like we're sitting back a little bit here. We're encouraging them onto us a little bit. I don't like it. Owen said Bruno has a shout. He could be Henry's assist record. Is he on high assists? Bruno's good, man. I do rate Bruno Fernandes. I know. Ball whipped in. David Raya does well. What's Bruno on in terms of assists? 16 assists. Oh, my days. I didn't know Bruno Fernandes was doing that. Come on, Saka, please. Restore the faith. Have a go at him. Drive. Drive. Twos. Better. Come on, Trossard. What you got? No, it's not a great ball. And it's cleared away. Good touch, Piero. Oh, he tries to nutmeg him. Maybe not the right time. Madueke's warming up, so maybe Saka will come off. That's not a foul, ref. Brilliant by Trossard. We've got bodies forward. Lays it into Eze. Oh, Evs. Could you have got past him there? Tries to roll it. And the midfielder nicks it off him. This game is in the balance, man. I don't want extra time, man. Get the job done. 16 assists, 7 from open play. But if you break the record, nobody asks how you did it, do they? That's the problem. I would hate Bruno to get the Henry assist record of all players. I don't think... You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if Max Darman doesn't come on. Honestly, I think we're all riding this wave of, oh, Max is brilliant. Arteta will not get caught up in that. I'm telling you. I heard his press conference. He was downplaying it a lot. He said he's 16. If you notice after the game, he wasn't allowed to do any interviews. Even though he scored that goal, they're trying to keep him out of the limelight a little bit. Even though we're all like, yo, bring him on. He'll probably bring Noni on for Saka. Maybe he gets a run out if we go 2-0 up. Trossard, yeah, I mean, he's getting on the ball a bit. Nah, he definitely shouldn't have gone to Tottenham. He'd be in a relegation battle. But earlier in the season, it was looking like the move wasn't working out for him. But patience, you know, patience. You can't deny greatness, can you? You can't deny talent. He just needed his moment. He had the Tottenham moments, but we needed to see him against other teams. Yeah, I think Noni will impact this game. If you remember in the first leg, Noni came on and won the penalty. I think because we're doing well, the Saka form isn't being spoken about that much by the mainstream media. Because we're flying, so people are just going, well, Saka, but he's not in good form. He's not. Arteta's going to have a decision to make eventually. Can I play him every week? That's a poor ball by Ben White. Given away, edge of the box, Leverkusen. The interesting thing as well, as Ben White got 90 minutes, he hasn't played for a while. I'd expect Mosquera to come on, maybe for the last 20. Chelsea still losing 2-0. Man City still drawing 1-1. Bernardo Silva sent off. Leverkusen, ball out wide, left-hand side. It's whipped in, deflection cleared by Gabriel Eze. Oh, we got a free kick. Gabriel was caught as he headed it. Referee has done us a favour there. TV1 said it's not a blip with Saka. This is a long-term issue. Mark Arnold said we need another goal. Wildchild said maybe Odegaard doesn't score that, but we don't play this ish 4-2-3-1 kick and run football with him in the team. Team scores 25% more goals. Bro, Eze's playing on another level to what we've seen. We haven't seen Odegaard play like this probably since 22-23 when he was bagging. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, Gabriel with that soft free kick, it always worries me because we've seen at times the ref doesn't give that free kick. Unreasonable said Eze playing himself in the England squad. I hope so. I want him to go to the World Cup. I think the squad comes out on Friday for the friendlies. Hopefully he's in the squad, because it would damage his confidence if he didn't go to the World Cup. K-Stack said, I'm starting to feel the 1-1 settings. Arsenal have to play with the intention of scoring again. Don't think, oh, we're winning, we'll sit back. It's too dangerous. You know what I mean? We need to go for it. Haaland got dragged. There you go. Pep's waving the white flag. 30 minutes to go. Reinders off. Nunez, Diaz, Haaland off. Ball whipped in. Leverkusen headed into the area. Cleared by Gabby. See that guy trying to cheat for a penalty? One thing I don't like what I'm seeing at the moment. Why are we dropping so deep? I cannot stand when Arsenal do this and we start clearing the ball and no one's up there, because Gyökeres is in midfield and our whole team's back. Trossard got a kick there. He's limping. Do not sit back. We're at home. We could do with a second goal. Keep Gyökeres high up the pitch. People saying Haaland was injured, was he? Was he injured, or did they just take him off to rest players? There's Saka. Good ball. Out wide to Gyökeres. Drill it hard and low. He does. Oh, we should have scored. Oh, my days. Back post. What a clearance. You want him on the end of that cross, not crossing it in. How many times have I said about the hard and low cross? Leverkusen on the counter-attack. Good tackle, Zubimendi has been brilliant today. Zubimendi has been fantastic today. Come on, let's go, Gyökeres. Come on, take him on. Hit it. Hit it. Why are you not hitting that with your right foot? Oh, deflected corner. I have no idea why Gyökeres doesn't hit that with his right foot. Why has he moved that onto his left foot? It's a harder finish. PSG 3-0. Chelsea, they're all leaving the stadium. Fire drill settings. 3-0 to PSG Eindhoven. Corner to Arsenal. He could have played Saka in, but let's be real. How many times has he not given the ball to Gyökeres? So he probably thought, brother, you never pass to me. I'm not passing to you. Mayulu with the goal for PSG. Come on, we need a goal from a corner. Saka to take it. Are we due a substitution? 62 minutes gone. Ball whipped in by Saka near post. It's flicked on. Cleared away. Wasn't the best of corners. Come on, nick it. Zubimendi wins it back. Oh, it's blocked. Saka, don't foul him. Don't foul him. He's going nowhere. Wow, how have they played out of there? Is Declan Rice edge of the box? Declan Rice! Yeah! There we go! Get in there, Deckers, lad! Woo! Declan Rice and Peas is leading Arsenal to the Champions League quarter-final. PFA Player of the Year, I'm telling you, people. Declan Rice. What a player. The captain with no armband. Edge of the box, side foot, bottom corner. Game over. Get in there! Yes! What a player, lad. I love the celebration. He's pointing at the pitch. Cristiano Ronaldo celebration. Me. Great. Oh, what a finish, Deckers. What a finish. That is a top quality goal. No goalkeeper saving that. That is a great goal. Honestly. Bottom corner. Oh, what a goal. Right on the postage stamp. Even brushes the post as it goes in. Arteta's jumping around. We're going to Lisbon for the quarter-final. Gyökeres against his old club. Top bins, bottom bins, man. I'm telling you. Keeper, no chance. Game over. We are going to the Champions League quarter-final. Just pass it in. Sometimes that's all you got to do. You don't always have to smash the ball. Sometimes you just side foot it on restyle. He'll win PFA Player of the Year. Quote me on it. Martinelli, Norgard, Mosquera. That'll be Trossard, Zubimendi, Ben White, I reckon. Pep spitting everywhere. Yeah, how have Real Madrid not beaten Man City with 10 men? The amount of chances that they missed in that first half. They've got Bellingham and Mbappe on the bench, but I'm not sure they'll risk it. 2 open play goals. Can you bring on Max Dowman now, yeah? Saka's the captain tonight. I don't think Saka should be captain either. I know people will be saying I'm being too harsh on him. He's not a captain. Back post. Leverkusen headed away by Nkapie. Look at the work rate there from Gyökeres. We're working our socks off here. I'd like to see a couple more subs, really, but just thinking about the cup final now, could we rest a couple players? Big up everyone locked in. 7,100 of you tuned in. Wenger would have made Saka into a world star. Maybe. He was very good with attacking players. Big up Mohamed. Iman said, get a second and then sit back, not at 1-0. Eze is on fire. Yeah, he is. He's been man of match today. Zubimendi, though, has had a great game. Elton said, dream Premier League end, a corner to win us the title. You'd love a set piece, innit? Yova would be going crazy. I want a wonder goal to win us the title. DM said, say something about the PFA now, Deckers. Hey, I said it, didn't I? People saying Gabby. I said Gabby's been out for 2 months. Deckers played all season. He will win PFA Player of the Year. He genuinely will. He's the one that they even say if Arsenal win a Champions League, he might be in Ballon d'Or convos. You look at, I think he finished top 20 last year. Yo, Gyökeres, come on, man. Get hold of that, bro. I'm not saying he will win Ballon d'Or, by the way. I'm saying, you know that Ballon d'Or goes off the trophies you win. If Arsenal win the league and the Champions League, an Arsenal player might have a chance. Obviously, the World Cup will have an influence on it as well. But just turn it off. Say something. Yeah, we said that. It goes outside the post and back in Madrid settings. It's impossible to save, isn't it? Keeper never has a chance of saving it. Saka finds that. Look at the turn, mate. You're a joke. Come on. Gyökeres, make a run. What are you doing? Just score. Just score. Just score. Oh, he's unreal. What a block. Honestly, people, I can't tell you how poor that run is. Oh no, he's down. He's coming off. That better just be fatigue, not an injury. That better just be I'm shattered. Please tell me you're not injured. Eze takes the shot and drops to the floor. Victor Gyökeres, what are you doing? Make a run for him. He can't play the ball to him at any stage, really. I hope that's just fatigue. It would be a disaster if Eze's injured. Zubimendi coming off. I don't mind that. He's been brilliant. Zubimendi is off for Norgard. Ben White's off. Trossard's coming off. So what? They're not taking Eze off? Trossard for Martinelli, Mosquera for Ben White, Zubimendi for Norgard. You just take Eze off, surely. Yeah, he's off. Yeah, I reckon he's all right. But we want confirmation, like, yeah, he's high fives. I'm hoping that's just a kick. Get him off anyway. What a performance. Man of the match. Him and Zubimendi been two of the best players, to be fair. Yeah, hopefully he's all right. Hopefully he just had a kick and, yeah, by all the... He just looks calm. You know, if you knew you had a bad injury, I think you'd be a lot more worried. I wanted to see if he went down the tunnel. Oh, he brought Havertz on. I thought he'd bring Max on for him, man. I told you Max won't come on today. Or he might get 5 minutes at the end. Rice wins player of the season, then Gabby or Saliba, says Perunelli. Maybe Rice is a 6/8. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I saw how he landed on his calf, says K-Stacks. Oh, he looked all right. He looked all right, man. Cup final at Wembley, Man City scored the winner against them last year for Palace. Rice or Gyökeres are getting 90. Oh, yeah, was that... We've made 4 changes. I'm just looking. Who would you take off? I mean, Havertz has come... You could bring Max on for Gyökeres, put Havertz up front, or... I can't believe Saka hasn't come off. Come on, Gyökeres, lift your head up. What you got? He's crossed the ball more than he's been on the end of anything today. He's done well there. It's not a bad ball, that. Saka! It's saying he's given handball against Havertz. Oh, Saka with the header. It hits Havertz and goes in. Is he saying it's not handball, though? Does it count? It might count. Saka with the header. It's handball, yeah. It hits him on his hand, actually. Ah, it's a shame. Could have been a goal. That will probably be disallowed. Hits good play by Gyökeres. Stands it up at the back post. Saka with the header. It hits Havertz on his hand. That will be disallowed. Although you never know with VAR nowadays. They might give it. It is still 2-0. They are doing a VAR check. There's no way that'll count. I'm surprised it's taking this long. Yeah, disallowed handball Havertz. Havertz invading the wrong space. Yeah, exactly. Gyökeres has put a good shift in, man. Mbappe's coming on, is he? I saw the French Football Federation saying, like, they were worried that Real Madrid were rushing him back. I think they're scared of him being injured for the World Cup. I'm surprised Madrid are playing him in this game, really. I think Eze's maybe tired. He's put in a hell of a shift. Took a bit of a knock on his leg. Take him off. You've secured man of the match already, fella. No worries. Donkey is back. Well, listen, the one thing I will say, though, he was linking up well with Gyökeres before he got injured. I did predict 2-0 as well. I would love us to score a couple more, but I would take 2-0 obviously as well. I didn't see, they kind of came off. The camera moved. I wanted to see whether he went down the tunnel or whether he went and just sat on the bench. Mbappe's on, right? Latest scores, yeah. Bodo lost 5-0 to Sporting Lisbon. So as long as we win this, we will be playing Sporting Lisbon, who looked fantastic in that second half, by the way. But at least we haven't got to play on Bodo Glimt's 4G pitch. Chelsea are losing 3-0 at home. They've been smoked. They're 8-2 down on aggregate. It just shows, innit? We lost like, what, 2-1 was it? Or 3-1 to PSG last season? They've lost 8-2. And this is a PSG with no Donnarumma and Doué on the bench and no Fabian Ruiz. And Man City are drawing 1-1, but they are down to 10 men and they are going out. Bernardo Silva, red card. Declan Rice does well there, but he does give the ball away. Corner. No? Yeah, corner. They must feel crazy. Like, Nketiah is on loan from them. We haven't even signed him yet permanently. Decker's having a quality game today, man. He stepped up second half. Angel said, great to be part of this community. Much love. Big up to you. Big up the community. 7,000 of you locked in, man. Cup final on Sunday, man. What a week. Then an international break. Oh, David Raya flaps it. Saliba heads it out. What is Raya doing there? Saliba wasn't expecting it. Goes out for a corner. Donkey plays good behind Glock, though, said K-Stacks. Yeah, let's hope he has a good little run. Because, listen, you never know. Like, in the cup final, you might need somebody to come on and impact the game. What is Raya doing there on that corner, man? Could have been an own goal. Come on, Saka. Give us a moment. That's good. Honestly, Gyökeres, any chance of him? Go on, Yok. Have a run, lad. Come on. Is he going to pass? Don't pass. He does pass. Mosquera. Oh, it's the wrong player, man. You don't want Mosquera. This is why I wanted Ben White ahead of him, because Mosquera on the ball is a bit crazy. He should have rolled it across the box for a tap in. He hits it straight at the goalkeeper. Poor pass. Gyökeres playing like an attacking midfielder. You know what, South London? You bang on. Our midfield's been brilliant today. I said that Leverkusen packed their midfield. Zubomendi's had one of his best games in weeks. Declan Rice been excellent, and Eze man of the match. Nah, Gyökeres, you can't blame Gyökeres, bro. He played it to a player who was unmarked, but it was the wrong player. Free Skelly. Skelly's in. It looks like he's in that same sort of situation that Waneri was in. I can see Skelly getting loaned out next season. Unfortunately, but it's football, man. It's football. Not all our favourite players make it. Not all the youth team players make it. Sometimes they end up getting sold. They end up getting loaned out. Who knows? Balogun went for 35 million. I said Skelly's in Alcatraz. What are you saying? People blaming Gyökeres for that, yeah? I thought he did well there. Driving through the middle, rolls it out wide. It's a poor pass from Mosquera. Manage the game, you're right. Slow it down. That's a good ball. That Mosquera. I actually think Gyökeres has played well today without being the big goal threat. Look at that Declan Rice finish. Coaches always used to say this to me. If a defender's in front of you, use him to block the goalkeeper. You know what I mean? Curl the ball. Look at that celebration with the Arsenal flag in the background. Man's pointing at himself. I swear down, you know Declan Rice, it almost feels like he grew up at Arsenal. When he was at West Ham, I thought, I can't imagine Declan Rice being at another club. He's just so ingrained in West Ham. Now he's at Arsenal. I'm like, he just feels like he's been at Arsenal for 10 years. I think he's going to become an Arsenal legend, Declan Rice. Can just see it, his personality and everything. Ball whipped in, headed wide by Leverkusen. To be fair, their fans are proper at it as well. Rice is, yeah, honestly, I've said it before, like, on the tours and that, Declan Rice is one of the top people out of the Arsenal players. Like, he will always stop. He has a laugh. He'll have a chat. He'll sign a shirt. He'll do whatever. You know what I mean? Echo, nah, come on. Am I? People, let me know. Gyökeres. There's people in the chat saying Gyökeres. Even look at his hold-up play there. Come on, Saka. This is your moment, surely. Lamine would be dancing here. Oh, straight at him. Unlucky. I think he should have gone left foot, far corner. Unlucky. At least he did a step over. 3-star skill moves. Hits it straight at the keeper. I think Gyökeres has done really well outside of scoring a goal tonight. But people saying no. Guilty as charged. Bro, I think his link-up play's been good tonight, man. If he scored tonight, I'd be saying, yo, he's had a top performance. He's done a lot of creative work, a lot of hard work. I think I don't know. I think he's played really well. He hasn't really had a goal-scoring chance. That long shot in the first... was it the first half? Early in this half. Saka corner. Whips it in. Headed away edge of the box. Leverkusen will break. What is he doing? Take it off him. Ah, they clear it. Big Ola, who said, my first time here from Ontario, Canada. Thanks, Curtis, for the excellent commentary. It felt like I was right there beside the pitch. Hey, that's brilliant. Love that. Big up to you, Ola. Well done, Declan Rice. Come on. I think look at the run from Yok. Oh, the ball doesn't find him. It's blocked. See what I mean? He don't quite get the service, man. If that through ball gets to him there, he could have been in. It's unlucky. At least he saw it. Leverkusen, left-hand side. Look at Nkapie, man. He's a beast. They're still attacking, though, Leverkusen. Ball whipped in. He's unmarked. What a header by Gabby. Great header. Flicks it away. The guy was unmarked there. Would you start Kepa in the Carabao? It's a tough one, isn't it, man? He's going to. He's going to. But yeah. I can understand people saying play Real. Most entertaining round of 16 with 4 games still to play. I can't wait to just chill. Watch some games tomorrow and we're in the draw. What's the game really to watch tomorrow? Liverpool Galatasaray? No point watching Bayern against Atalanta. They won 6-1. Martinelli wins a free kick. The Champions League, honestly, the best decision they made was change the system of it. The normal groups was boring. All the top teams got through. Even the knockout stages were boring at the start because the best team would win the group. They'd avoid each other. Oh, Newcastle Barca. Yeah, I forgot that. Ryan, yeah, Eze scored one of the goals of the season, bro. Absolute belter. Came off with a knock, though, so hopefully he's all right. This new format of the Champions League is fantastic. You get so much excitement. So many big teams have to play each other. I felt like they could hide from each other before. You wouldn't see a big game until the last 16. Bro, I'm telling you, man, I'm not having it. Gyökeres has played well tonight. All right, that pass wasn't the best, though, I can't lie. But he's put in a shift. He's done some good things. Big up, man, like. He said, I haven't sent a super chat for a while. Always enjoy your watch-alongs. Big up, bro. Listen, people, you don't have to super chat. Just comment, interact, like the video. 7,000 of you locked in. 10 minutes to go. Philly said, Declan Rice is good, but he isn't Robert Pires. But yeah, listen, he doesn't play that role, does he? He doesn't play that role. Declan Rice is the kind of player that we genuinely needed for Wenger's last 10 years at the club. The moment Gilberto Silva left Arsenal, we didn't replace him. The whole time Wenger was there. Vieira was the DM. Gilberto took over. We never replaced him. Wenger for 10 years turned up with lightweight centre mids. Do you know what I mean? Imagine having a Declan Rice next to Fabregas or Cazorla. We would have been phenomenal. Or a player of that ilk. So I don't think you even need to. We wouldn't even compare him to Pires. Oh, the goalkeeper dribbles out past Havertz. Coquelin, I mean, he wasn't a bad player until he got bodied by Hazard. How are you meant to be the beast in defensive midfield and a left winger shoulder barges you to the floor and makes you do a backflip? That was game over for him. The day that happened, I was like, yeah, that guy ain't our defensive midfielder. And Alex Song was good, you know, for a year. Ran off to Barca. It was a bad move for him. It didn't work. Big up Jan, who said, thank you for the brilliant watch-along and commentary. Makes my hour-long commute great today. Much love from Michigan, USA. Big C, big up, bro. Big up Jan locked in. Big up the community. What are we on like count, people? We're going for 3,500. That's only half of you locked in. We're on 2.6. Let's get that up a little bit by the end. Flamini was good for a bit, but he was a bit flimsy for a DM. Song, I think, could have been very good, but he went the moment he started playing well. Jack Wilshere was top quality, but the injuries. Great tackle, Mosquera. Good aggression there. Cess deserved the player of Rice's quality. Yeah, that's what we needed, man. Haleb was very good. Haleb and Rosicki, Diaby. We had loads of good players. Nasri was top quality. City scored offside goal. Yeah, we don't care. They're out anyway. Song had that year where, oh, look at Rice with the driving runs, man. Song had that year where he just kept finding Van Persie, didn't he? Just chip over the top, volley, through ball to Henry. He was doing all sorts. Here is, I like the way we're playing now. We're controlling the game. See it out. I'm fascinated as to why Arteta's not making a fifth substitute. There's a few players there that could do with minutes. We've got one substitution left. There's 7 minutes to go. Do you give Max a run out? Do you give Lewis Skelly a run out? Give somebody those 6 minutes. We're the only club that can win the quad. Yeah, that's true. I mean, I don't expect it to happen, but it's nice to be in with a shout. I did predict 2-0 on Forever. Yeah, I saw it when PSG scored the third goal. Half the Chelsea stadium left, which is always fun to see. Apparently, Fabregas is at the Arsenal game, which I don't get how. Wouldn't he be training like tomorrow for his team unless they're off? I haven't seen no picture of him. Somebody said at the start he was at the game. Yeah, it's a goal kick. Well, Max ain't even warming up, so I don't think he's coming on today. Eduardo could have been one of our best strikers. He was an unbelievable finisher. Flamini was the best clapper I've ever seen, clapping everything. He's a billionaire now, isn't he? Or his company's worth over $1 billion anyway. Big up Cole Plummer, who said, Gyökeres plays as a thankless striker in our system. I've always said it. I guarantee you the players in that Arsenal team appreciate Gyökeres. He helps people. He's not getting necessarily the glory. Look at that there, good hold up. He's not getting the glory of like scoring loads of goals, but he helps people around him. You know what I mean? He puts in gives us that physical presence, man. Jag said Wenger replaced Gilberto with Flamini, Song and Denilson. I mean, I love Wenger, but some of his decisions, man, were wild. Took him 10 years to get a good goalkeeper. It's like he lost his vision for what a top player looked like, Wenger. It's crazy. Every now and then he got it right, but some of them were terrible. How are you going to lose Gilberto and get Denilson and Flamini and players like that? Why don't you go and buy a top DM all those years? Fabrizio Bomba about AFCON. Fabrizio Bomba about AFCON. We'll have a look. Morocco have been announced as AFCON winners. What? That's got to be trolling. That can't be real. It says Morocco have been declared winners. Senegal have forfeited the match. How? For what reason? I reckon he must have been hacked. I don't see how that can be true. Leverkusen on the attack. Left-hand side. Shot. Oh, what a save, David Raya. What a great save that is at full stretch. People, is this Fabrizio tweet genuine? It can't be. It's his real account, though. He's saying that Senegal have forfeited AFCON and that Morocco have now won it. How can that be true? I just don't understand it. I feel like he's been hacked. What a header that is by Gabriel, volleyed wide. Let's have a look, people. Is there any truth in this? Because nobody else is tweeting it. What? It's saying Senegal have forfeited the final. I just don't get it. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to concentrate on this Arsenal game. I don't know what's going on. They've retweeted it, yeah? I just don't get it. That's an unbelievable save from Raya, man. I feel like Fabrizio has been hacked or something because other people are just retweeting it. Oh, Lewis Skelly's coming on. He's getting a sympathy 2 minutes. Miles, do you want to run around for 2 minutes? Yeah, go on then. Why not? Big up Brian Brooklyn in the building. He said, bring on Max. Lewis Skelly's coming on. Nkapie, I think, is going to come off. Look, Arteta's telling him to hurry up. He wants to make the change now. Lewis Skelly coming on. Who's he going to take off? What is this carrying on? They were rushing to bring him on. Inferno said, has the team grown past Saka? I hope not. But he's not in good form. He's completely out of form. Amici said, it's been a while since we've had a relaxed final 10 minutes. Big win. Bro, this is the most relaxed I've been for an Arsenal game. Even the Mansfield game, I wasn't this relaxed. Because they scored and they looked like they were going to score again. So it's nice to be able to relax. This could be a huge week for us as Arsenal fans, you know. Cup final on Sunday. Big up S Runny. What past players do you feel nervous about when playing against them? Van Persie, Harry Kane, Firmino. In terms... Oh, Gyökeres coming off. He's not happy. He wanted the goal. I think he's played really well. I'll be honest with you. I think he's played really well. Some people in the chat saying I'm capping. I think he's really helped us at the top of the pitch. His hold-up play was much better. His link-up play was much better. Again, he's got to adapt. Arsenal were different. It's the Prem. I think they'll be happy with that. Former players was always Van Persie, man. He always looked like he was going to score for Man United. Adebayor as well at City after doing that goal. It was just annoying. Big up Mohamed. He said the first 20 was for the rocket of a goal. This one is for the win. The quad is still possible. Nkapie, Glock, Rice, Trossard was inverting to the midfield. Was hard to mark. Man of the match, Eberici Eze. Big up Mohamed. Always supporting the channel. And big up, he's gifted 20 more memberships to the community. He's gifted 40 memberships today. Absolute legend. That's a great flick on by Havertz to Gabriel Martinelli. We're in added on time, people. 4 minutes added on. Martinelli wins a corner. And big up Lucas Enriquez, who's gifted 20 memberships, man. 60 memberships gifted to the legendary community tonight. Absolute legends. Wow. So it is official, apparently, that Morocco have won AFCON. It is official. Is it because they walked off the pitch? So Brahim Diaz, the penalty miss didn't count. So AFCON, that's just a shambles. That just sums up football, innit? AFCON was like 2 months ago. And they've said Morocco are champions. It has been announced. I don't get it. Why does it take so long to do that? Rice whips in the corner to the back post. Free header. Oh, it's cleared. Comes back out to Saka. Gabriel playing at right wing. Does well. Keeps it in. Saka. Arsenal have played well this second half. Kept the ball really well. How can you change a tournament winner 2 months after it's finished? How is anybody going to take that seriously? I just don't get it. What are they going to do? Have a trophy lift? It is absolutely insane. What is it based on? If they cheated walking off the pitch, why did they not forfeit the game there and then? Why did Senegal play and win the game and then 2 months later you've gone, by the way, you've forfeited that, mate. It doesn't count. That just sums up these people who run football nowadays. It's a shambles. It was a fantastic final in the end. It was an exciting ending. And you've just done that and just made it just embarrassing for the competition. You know what I mean? They need to lift that competition up. Don't trample all over it. Anyway. Skelly's inverting into... Who did Skelly even come on for, people? I never even saw it. Oh, Gyökeres. Yeah, of course. Havertz up top. I don't know what's going on there, but yeah. Leverkusen on the attack. Good block by Mosquera. Mosquera's done well since coming on, man. Big up Lucas. He said, greetings from Argentina. We love Arsenal. Big up, man, Lucas. Appreciate the super chat and big up for gifting the 20 memberships to the community. Martinelli, can we catch him on the break? No, there's a minute to go of this game. Big up Henok Gunnar, who said, Big C, the billionaire is Flamini, not Eduardo. Did I say Eduardo? Yeah, I meant Flamini. But whipped in for Leverkusen. Come on, give me the 2-0 scoreline on forever. That'll be back-to-back scores that I've predicted. K-Stack said, no, the team haven't. He's out of form. Every player have had a bad season. Some of you watch football. We've started this year, all players do. Yeah, listen, man, don't write Saka off. I'm just saying that they might need to look moving forward. What's going on now? People saying Tonali's been banned again. Is there all sorts of breaking news going on? He's been banned again. You couldn't write it. No. In fact, that's not a real account. No, it's not a real account. It's imitating Sky Sports. No, it's not. No, it's not a real account. Full-time whistle's gone. He hasn't been banned, people. Someone's trolling. We are in the Champions League quarter-final. We have beaten B.Leverkusen by 2-0. Eberechi Eze with an absolute wonder strike. And Declan Rice with a brilliant finish in the bottom corner. Really professional performance, clean sheet. And we are through to the last 16, which is just brilliant. No, last 16, we're in the quarter-final. What? Let me turn over. People saying Real have scored Vinny Jr. We want Man City to lose just so psychologically. Bro, honestly, the breaking news that you won't even believe is Morocco have been handed AFCON. Senegal won the final, and 2 months later, they have overturned it and given it to Morocco. I mean, what is going on? They've embarrassed that competition by doing that. I'm really disappointed with that. Big up Goodman, who said, big up C for your amazing analysis. Watching your podcast from Austin, Texas. Big up yourself. Real Madrid have scored, apparently, right at the end. I've just turned it on. Who scored, people? Is he offside, though? Looks offside to me. Vinny Jr. Look at the state of that finish. Vinny can't finish, can he, sometimes? How's he missed the first one? Look at that. What are you doing? He's offside. He's offside. Yeah, people, honestly, I can't believe it. I thought Fabrizio had been hacked, but they're all saying it. They're all saying it. Look, TNT have just tweeted it. Morocco have been announced as AFCON champions 2026. Some sort of rule has led to Senegal forfeiting the final due to their walk-off and refusal to play, apparently. That's what it says. I don't know whether that's the full details, but that is what you call a shambles. Absolute shambles. It's now been awarded as a 3-0 win. There was an appeal, apparently. Court of Africa Appeal Board decided in an application, Article 84 of the regulations of AFCON, the Senegal national team forfeited the final match, which has led to Morocco being awarded a 3-0 victory and thus will be declared AFCON champions 2026. Do you know what? As a fan, I don't even take it seriously. Oh, Vinny has scored now. Hey. Yo. Hold that, Man City. Hold that, Man City. There it is, 2-1. He's doing gun finger celebrations as well. Hold that, Pep. You lost in Madrid and you lost in Manchester. Look, he's spitting all over the place. He's spitting all over the place. Vinny Jr., 2-1. City are done. We'll see you at Wembley, bro. I told you, look at Pep. Look at Pep. You can't tell me that you wanted Man City to win. He does not deal with defeats well. What a ball in that is, by the way. Who was that? Chouameni. It's an unbelievable cross. What a finish that is, Vinny Jr. Left foot. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The quad is still on, people. We're the only team in England. Yo, man said, favela settings, people. I told you, man, Pep's broken. I didn't hear all that. Oh, we want them to win so they've got more games. Nah, man. Drag them down to the floor. Pep losing to... Oh, look at Pep's shirt, man. I'm telling you, he's going to a bar later on. He's going out. Jeez. Good night. Good night for the Arsenal. Very good night. I'm happy with our performance. Vinny scores 2. Chelsea smashed. Let's get the scores on the screen. They're interviewing Eze now. Honestly, I'm gonna watch that goal 50 times. It gets better. Look at Saliba. Saliba's walking around and oh my days, what has he just done? What has he just done? Let's get the results on the screen as we round up people. I can't believe how relaxed I am. I'm not even that hyped. I'm just chilling. I love the fact that we just dealt with that game so calmly. Sporting Lisbon did the unthinkable against Bodo Glimt after losing 3-0. They won 5-0 after extra time. And we will play Sporting Lisbon in the next round. First leg will be in Lisbon. Gyökeres against his old club. And the second leg will be back at the Emirates Champions League quarter-final. Obviously, we play potentially Atletico, Barcelona, Tottenham, or Newcastle. Those games are tomorrow, aren't they? I forgot about Atletico, Tottenham, but I don't think Tottenham will do anything anyway. Chelsea got battered, humbled 3-0. All their fans left early. They were booing. They got smoked 8-2 on aggregate. That is embarrassing. I reckon Rossini might get sacked soon. Their next league game is Man City, by the way. If they don't get a good result, I think he'll get binned. They are getting battered at the moment. In terms of the fans are not happy with the manager. And Cole Palmer, again, just completely out of form. Getting away with it as well. So they got battered. Kvara, Barcola, and Mayulu with the goals. Real Madrid beat Man City 2-1. Bernardo Silva sent off in the 20th minute. Vinicius Jr. scored both goals. Injury time winner. Genuinely, he should have scored 5. I saw him miss at least 3 absolute sitters. But they got the job done. 5-1 on aggregate. I know a lot of people were saying they want Man City to win, so they've got more games. I was saying I wanted Man City to lose because you look at Pep at the end of that game. He is not taking that defeat well, I'm telling you. You're right, bro. Like Gahey's amazing. He's been shown levels in the champs in the last 2 games. Man had Valverde flicking the ball over his head. You know what I mean? There's levels to this, bro. Eze just confirmed he's fine. Oh, that's music to my ears, man. Man said, I'm easy like Tuesday evening. Eze! Yo, I'm telling you, I might need to get Eze's name on a shirt as well. He's going to lead us to trophies, man. It could be the best season ever. CAF is making a joke of African football. It's sad, Nazami, really is. It's sad. Morocco have now been confirmed as AFCON champions after an appeal. Senegal have had the title stripped off them for walking off the pitch, apparently. Christian Lyles, big up to you, new member. Iron said Curtis AFCON lost all credibility. Shambles. Big up Pierre, who's gifted 5 memberships to the community. And Hamza said, see, in-person event if we get to the Champions League. Do you know what I'd love to do? I'd love to do a watch-along. It'd be good if we did a watch-along in a bar or in a casino or something, and then had loads of people in the background. I'm streaming at the front, and everyone... I don't know, maybe something like that. I don't know if it's doable, you know, but that would be good. But we'll think... Let's hope we get to the final, and then it's a discussion we can have. And yeah, big up to Pierre, who gifted the 5 memberships. 65 new members today, which is unbelievable. 6,250 of you locked in. I'm super relaxed. I can't believe it. That was light work. And I predicted 2-0 on Forever. Back-to-back 2-0s have come in clutch. So it's a good night at the office. No, not casino, but yeah, I'm just thinking of a venue, you know. So we will play Sporting Lisbon in the Champions League quarterfinals, which is amazing. We battered them last year. And let's hope we can get the better of them this year as well. It'll be different. Gyökeres against his old club. He'll have a point to prove. But I think we can get the better of them. Pep's spitting is getting chronic. It's actually horrible, isn't it? He does it all the time. Every time he's there, he just spits all over the floor. Must be like a coping mechanism for him. Venue box park. The thing is, box park will probably have something on, but maybe there's somewhere. Maybe they could give us a room at box parks. They got a room upstairs as well. You never know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Listen, people, I am out of here. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'll get the reaction video out shortly. I'll be back tomorrow, 1:30. I can tell you now, Eze will be man of the match. But yeah, that was fantastic. And it was pretty calm in the air, to be honest. No, I don't think Carragher's right about AFCON. It's the organisers who ruin the tournament. The tournament itself is very entertaining. But listen, great night for the Arsenal. 2-0 win. Eze with a thunderbolt. And Declan Rice with a caressed finish into the bottom corner. Sporting Lisbon in the quarter-final. We are the only English club that can still win the quad. Now Chelsea and Man City are out of the Champions League. Big up to everyone. Reaction video out soon. I'll see you tomorrow at 1:30, people. Bless.